Give me a moment. Just sent out an announcement tweet, and now I'm gonna open up my thing so I can actually see the chat. Hello, Methuselah. I'm going to be trying to talk very quietly because, as you mentioned, it is a late stream, and so my entire family is currently asleep. Let's just turn the background music down a little bit. Here we go, here we go. Hello! If you did a thing, if you did a self-care thing, let's send a heart in the chat. And now I'm going to actually play a Minecraft. Lots and lots and lots of fun. Yeah, I woke up at like 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock this afternoon because something is up with my sleep schedule and I can't seem to fix it. So, for the time being, we're going to be doing a lot of late streams. Also, my little brother has been playing Minecraft all day, so, there's Cherry. Live vicariously through you playing Minecraft. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you at least get to experience a little bit. It's better than nothing, I suppose. What am I doing? Hello, Chort. I am looking for my arrows. That's what I'm doing. Am I wearing? Yeah, I'm wearing all my armor. Gonna figure out where I put my arrows. I don't know where I put my... Oh, there we go. Staring right at them. Okay. Actually, we're gonna do that. Let's grab food. Gonna need a bunch of wood because today I'm gonna do my best to build a generic mob spawner. Hey, look, it's Vess. Vess decided to come and join. Hello, Vess.
No fucking gear.
I need to start by cutting down a large quantity of trees. Through the fall semester, the fact that you started 2 new meds in the last 5 months. Fucking mood, my dude. Oop, there goes your fishing rod, Vess.
That broke really fast. I didn't know they broke that fast.
I have a feeling they probably break faster when you're using them to do things you're not quite supposed to.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's the only purpose to a fishing rod.
Of course. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure the reason my sleep schedule is absolutely fucked is because me and my psychiatrist messed with the like release type of 2 of my primary medications.
What are they for? I mean, obviously, if that's not incredibly sensitive information, that you don't just want to say on stream.
I like to be extremely like transparent about what's been going on with my mental health journey because I figure if I ever get to the point where I have like something resembling an audience, I want people to go back and be able to watch my VODs and be like, oh, so this is what they were going through, so this is kind of like I'm not alone and this is normal and I can kind of expect this type of thing, you know?
Well,
Did I replant
nice.
that tree? I don't know. I'm gonna replant another one just in case. Oh, yes, I did. But one of them is my Dival X, which is the first mood stabilizer I got put on that actually like worked. And I'm not entirely sure what the Dival X is like actually supposed to do, other than being a mood stabilizer. But what
Uh,
I've
I I love I love that sentence. I, the well, this is the medication that we're on. It's not what it's supposed to do, but it's what we're taking it for.
um
Um,
yeah, it generally helps me with like generically dissociation. Like it's supposed to be a mood stabilizer, and I'm pretty sure this isn't how it's supposed to like exist in my brain. But what it does is it makes everything a little bit clearer. It makes me a lot more present, and it makes it so that I have less time where I'm like just zoned all the way out.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. In our case, um, the med we take for anxiety is just a blood pressure med. It's
Ah.
just a blood pressure medication.
Yeah.
Um, and it has side effects of also being fairly anti-anxiety. Like it's not. It has the benefit of not actually being an anti-anxiety medication,
Mhm.
which is good because anti-anxiety medications are awful.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like none of them are good. There's a friend from work that is on Lexapro,
Mhm.
which was a thing we were on at some point,
Yeah.
and Lexapro is awful. It's bad. It's not good.
Do you want to sleep tonight or not so much?
Um, we're in the Nether, so you should be able to sleep alone.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes. I didn't realize that's how it worked. Oh, yeah. I started anti-anxiety med and really recently started an antidepressant. When I'm
What
reading, when I
anti-anxiety?
when I'm reading out loud from the chat, which you probably already know, but I figured I would specify.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that was something you were reading.
Yeah.
Um, I
Because
thought that was just a statement that you were making.
no, that's not a statement that I was making. That's a um. Methuselah says Zoloft. It might be a good idea to pull up like the stream in like
So
another tab on another device
I
if you want to be
have
able
the
to like read the
stream.
chat.
So yeah, I have that up on the phone. I just forgot.
Fair
Um,
enough.
because it's muted or paused, I suppose.
Yeah.
Um, because we don't want to hear you twice,
Yeah, no, I completely get
especially
that.
on a delay.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
that would drive me fucking insane.
yeah,
uh
yeah.
yeah. And then the other one that recently got tweaked with a little was my Wellbutrin, which actually was the first medication I got put on. Technically, it's a ADHD medication. Um, and I got put on it
Oh,
because
Butrin?
yeah, Wellbutrin.
I was unaware that was an ADHD medication, but all right.
Um, yeah. Basically, I got put on it because I went to the doctor's office and I was like, hey, there's something going on. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but. And I was talking to a nurse and she was like, well, it doesn't sound like it's depression. It might be anxiety. I don't actually know what the fuck is going on. But you know what? Wellbutrin works for your mom, so I'm gonna give that to you. And you know what? It works. Basically, for me, it like makes it so that the space between uh too overstimulated to do anything and too understimulated to do anything is a lot bigger, when which is nice, which I appreciate. Did I just cut that tree down or have I just been standing here? I don't know. Ooh, yeah, you didn't know Wellbutrin was an ADHD med. You take it for depression. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people take it for. I have a.
Oh, is Wellbutrin that insane medication that my psychiatrist? There's this one medication that's like, depending on the dosages, it can be anti-anxiety or depression or like a sleep aid, or which is just like sounds like the most bullshit thing ever.
I
Like
have no idea.
it sounds like how your doctor tries to like pitch you prescription opioids, right? Because that's just not a thing. Like, you know,
Yeah, it was explained to me as one of the few ADHD medications that aren't actually a stimulant. Um,
how does it treat ADHD if it's not a stimulant?
I don't
Is it
know,
just opioids?
but it was one of the. It was kind of sent to me is one of the things that I got put on because I can't handle stimulants. Like, you know how I react to caffeine, Vess. Um, for
Yeah, it's like watching a mental breakdown. Like,
oh, I wasn't aware what it was like from the outside.
is so much. It's not cute.
Um, that amuses me so much, probably more than it should. Um, and then Wellbutrin is great. However, I've been getting this fun little side effect where my hands have been shaking. And I went to my doctor and was like, hey, I have a history of Lyme disease. Is that what's doing this? And she was like, no, it's probably the Wellbutrin. And I was like, oh, that's not good. And she's like, it's fine, it's benign as long as it doesn't get worse. And then it kept on getting worse.
It's
So,
not cute.
no, it's not. It's not a good look. It's not a good feeling. Um, so my psychiatrist and I say we, I guess that's technically the proper thing to do because, like, she doesn't do anything without consulting me, and I definitely don't do anything without consulting her. Um, but really, it's more like she tells me this is a thing that might help, and I'm like, okay, let's do that, I guess. Oh, don't just know that instead of either dopamine or serotonin, like Zoloft, it helps produce the other. Uh, Wellbutrin is dopamine, apparently, which makes
Wild.
sense. Um, and so we're trying a different like release system for the Wellbutrin. Not exactly a system, but it's like extended release versus some
Yeah,
other
yeah.
type of release.
Yeah, no, as somebody who, let's go with, made the poor decision to definitely not take somebody else's medication
Oh
with
no.
their consent. Let's put this very
Yes,
clear. It's
but
not a
still,
it
yes.
was a stupid decision. It was not
It was
it
not
was
a
not a
stealing decision.
yes, it was not a stealing decision. Um we were bemoaning the fact that there was no um you know, we were running out of medication due to reasons.
Yeah.
Um, and they're like, well, you only need to make it like literally 2 days, and we take similar medications.
Oh no.
Um, yeah, extended release can fuck you right up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, we've been messing with the release type of both of those medications at the exact same time. Uh which seemed like a good idea at the time, but now it seems like it is entirely impossible for me to get my sleep schedule back in order.
I have a crossbow.
Oh, I was about to say, oh no, but I suppose that's a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of strictly worse than a bow at this point
Mm.
because we've unlocked the ability to enchant, but it's also very cool.
Yeah, crossbows are fun. Which is why the stream
I'm
is
being shot at.
titled.
Where am I being shot from?
Oh no. That's why the stream is titled Streaming to Stay Sane. Um, I was not able to wake up on time for my normal streaming schedule, and it is that horrible couple of days in between the end of Christmas and the beginning of the new year where nothing is real and everything is soup. So, I need to do something concrete. Otherwise, I will go a little bit more mad than I already am. Also taking Wellbutrin with the hopes it will make you less tired. Fair enough. Doesn't seem to be working so far. So opposite problems. It's funny how those things work. Brain chemistry is fucking wild. Basically what it's been is I've had a much harder time
Literally, like
getting to
brain chemistry is
sleep.
literally just witch magic, and this is why we're going to school for psychology and not psychiatry.
Fair enough, yeah.
One of those is something that you can interact with. One
It's
of those is I don't know, a lot. It's just so much.
so much.
They're both primarily guesswork, but one of them tells you it's not.
um, so yeah. And one of the worst parts of it is when I have large changes to my schedule, i.e., a combination of the holidays and also my sleep schedule not existing, I have a significantly harder time taking my meds. Which means even if the meds were working in the way that they were supposed to be working, I'm not taking them often enough for it to matter.
Yeah. So we have this problem where if we do not take our ADHD medication in the morning, waking up is not a thing.
Yeah.
And if we don't take the anti-anxiety med at night,
Sleeping is not a thing?
falling asleep is not a thing.
Yeah.
So it's sort of regulated by that, which is not like a great situation to be in,
Yeah. And
but it's almost functional.
I've always had trouble like getting to sleep from time to time. It probably has something to do with the bipolar, or maybe it doesn't. I don't actually know.
It's probably like you are almost certainly ADHD. That is an ADHD thing
Fair enough.
through and through. So, you know.
Ooh, yeah, med schedule is hard. It's so fucking hard.
Um,
Oh my
are
god.
you sleeping through this night?
I was planning on it, yeah.
Okay. Did you know if you stand on a bed, it tells you how many people are sleeping?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Um, so what was I saying? Oh, right. So I've already been like talking to my psychiatrist about like supplements I can take to help me sleep. And while I was in college, I found that something that really helped me was mixing poppy seed extract and melatonin. Either one of them on their own doesn't do fucking shit. But if I mixed them, then my brain would just slowly shut off until the point where, like, so little was happening, it was a matter of there's no point in staying awake. I might as well just lose consciousness.
That's the opioids for you. I don't know. So at MSSM, um, due to the fact that medication happened on a schedule, um, our sleep schedule was actually like phenomenal
Yeah.
because we were taking the medication that makes us go to sleep at the same time every night.
Yeah.
And then like we were going to sleep at the same time every night.
Yeah.
And they also shut the Wi-Fi off, which helped.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
no, so I don't know, it was very helpful, and it's just very difficult to get back into that when you're not being forced to.
Yeah. Uh, but that sounds so understimulating. But that's the best part. It doesn't feel understimulating. It feels. I'm not going to say it feels fucking awesome. It just feels like. It just. How do I describe it? There's none of the. It doesn't just shut off. The thing it shuts off is the need for stimulation. You know? Like, that's why it helps. Yes, it feels comfortable. It feels comfortable, but beyond that, it shuts off the need for stimulation to feel stable, you know? Which is kind of like why it works so well. It's like I could do a thing, but I don't need to be doing anything.
That sounds, I don't know, that sounds incredibly, like, dissociative.
But it
It's
doesn't. It feels
it
like
it
stable.
that I don't know, that sounds completely foreign. It's like
I
a
know,
completely foreign
right?
concept.
It's so feels like it feels like what I assume neurodivergence is, but like
Neurotypicality or neurodivergence?
neurotypicality. It
Yeah.
feels like you zoom, assuming there is a spectrum from unconscious to neurodivergent. It feels like you just, with like somewhere in the middle neurotypical, which isn't how that works. That's not how that works at all.
No, that seems very mean to people who are neurotypical.
That's not how that works at all.
Your brains are more asleep.
No. But it feels like sliding back on that scale, you know?
I understand what I think you're trying to say, even if I don't think you're doing a very good
No,
job.
I'm almost certainly not. The fear of the unknown joined the chat. Thank you, Methuselah. That's completely fair. Um, and either way, I found that it worked really well for me. But I wanted to check with my psychiatrist. I wanted to check with, part of me wants to like say her name because it's just saying my psychiatrist over and over and over again is tedious. And I only really know her first name anyway, but I think that's still probably not a great idea, so I'm going to give her a different
Let's just
name.
call her Jen.
Jen? I was gonna call her Rose, just because I like the name Rose
Oh,
better.
nah, I know somebody named Rose. Let's go with Jen.
Okay, Jen. I feel like neurodivergent people can be a little mean to neurotypical. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's completely fair.
I think it's a self-defense mechanism. I think it's allowed. Um, like I don't know. It's I also feel like it, as a community, the problem is more that in any community is um, that is already isolated, you're going to get people who lean into the in-group out-group dynamic. And
Yeah.
when you get people who lean into the in-group out-group dynamic, especially these people who have been sort of lonely, sort of ostracized in a lot of cases, they start to value this in-group out-group, and that can lead to a feeling of an inherent like superiority. I don't remember the exact study that was done, but there was a study where they literally just took a group of teenage boys and they stuck them in a forest. They split them into two groups, stuck them in a forest, and it was the point of it was to investigate what it took to start and resolve conflicts. But they didn't even get to perform the first part of the study because they didn't need to do anything to start two conflicts other than split them into two groups.
Oh my goodness.
Um, yeah, so it it's very easy for people to develop a group identity, and when you feel like your group is under attack, because it is in a lot of cases, there's a certain portion of that community that is going to lash out. Now there is a difference between, I don't know, sort of doing it humorously and doing it seriously, obviously. Like just going, ugh, the straights is like different from. I refuse to say the word heterophobia because that's not a thing, but I don't know. It's the concept there. It's the same general concept. There's a difference between doing it in a humorous fashion and a,
And
a
genuinely
genuine
wishing
disdain
harm.
for people who are neurotypical. But
Yeah.
it's I I don't know. I feel like it's it's not even just uh, for us to have disdain for people who are neurotypical is difficult because it would require an understanding that they actually exist. Like it's
Yeah.
the only the only proof that we have that people who are neurotypical exist is that everybody keeps telling us that's true.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
same.
I don't understand how they function on a basic level if that's the case. Like if these things aren't typical, I it doesn't compute really. Like I don't know. It's like saying 2 plus 2 equals 7. Like I don't. That's not a like no. You know.
Methuselah says, I kind of understand how people could feel that way, but my autistic brain doesn't feel like part of the group easily. Yeah, I get that. Like, on one hand, I spend almost the entirety of my life in the company of other neurodivergent people, so, like, sometimes reminding myself that that is not how the entire world works is just absolutely baffling. But at the same time, like, I have been in like social situations where I've been talking to someone and I've realized that they're not using the same communication tools as I am, or that like they're even aware of the communication tools at all, which like is always a little disorienting. And like pretty often it feels a little bit othering. Like the main group I felt like this around was I went to an aeronautical university. And a lot of my friends were part of Women in Aviation. So I joined them in order to, like, just spend time with people who I didn't get to see very often. Um, and honestly, it was a really great thing. It was one of my only consistent sources of, like, human socialization once my mental health started getting really bad. But also, it was very much a feeling of, oh, these people are not quite like me. Like the way that they interacted with the world was very different from the way that I was used to people interacting with the world. And they were still lovely people, and like they went out of their way to make me feel accepted, and it was very nice, and I enjoyed my time spent with them immensely. But like every other interaction would be like a reminder of like, oh, this is not my world. Okay.
This is less a specific response to that statement, more of an adjacent statement. Speaking of sleep, but or not, but just we need to know which one. But no, so I don't know. It's consistently confusing interacting with people who don't use the concept of like physical contact as a demonstration and or like receipt of trust,
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Like I don't know, seeing people engage in physical contact like willingly with people who don't like who they don't like or trust, or like seeing them not do it with people who they do is
Yeah.
just it's very odd. Um, because it is a very um a very it's a very big deal for us, like just the concept of physical contact with another person, um, as a form of like just basic trust. And there's levels to that, obviously. Like there's different types of physical contact that demonstrate different levels, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the base concept there that just, I don't know, some people don't seem to engage with, and that one is consistently baffling.
That's completely fair. I know that personally, I don't like engage in platonic touch as much as I would like to, but that's mostly because, and I'm gonna bring up a really sensitive topic, so if either of you want me to like stop talking about it, I absolutely will. But I was molested as a child by my father, so after everything like came out, my mom had to go to like classes run by the government to be like, here's how you protect your child from these things from happening. And instead of talking about like consent or anything, it was like, don't let people tickle your child because that's how they desensitize them to touch, which is not helpful. But now I have a lot harder time interacting with people in like a physical way, especially when it's platonic, just because uh, mom felt the need to follow through with that because she didn't really know any other way to do that. With people in like a
Ooh,
physical way.
stop it.
Oop. Methuselah, I don't particularly love physical contact, but I do often want it with trusted people. Yeah, pretty much. Um, and like I want to be the type of person who is comfortable like just casually leaning on my friends and like holding hands with my friends and just like existing in a physical range with people that I care about and trust. But like because of various things, it always feels like there's a level of danger to that, which I fucking
Which
hate.
valid, completely valid. Like I would argue that's fair given you know
All the
your
bullshit.
experiences. Um, yeah, that's an understandable and I would argue probably normal reaction.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, physical contact is just a very weird thing. It's one of those things that like I don't know. We'll get a craving for it every once in a while, like we're a cat, because cats do that, and it's very odd. The other thing is like I guess the how it's initiated is very important. Um, because the barrier of trust between having you know physical contact initiated on you and initiating physical contact on somebody else is very very different.
True.
Um, like there are several people at work who we frequently initiate physical contact on that that would not be like reciprocation would not be welcome. Even though we
Yeah.
like them, it's not like it no.
Yeah.
Like you, but we don't trust you that much.
Fucking life is weird. Being a human is weird, and being part of a society is even weirder.
That's fair. Oh, it's also this was another it's I don't know if this like translates to other people, I guess, but um there's a level of ability to read like subconscious, I don't know, inclinations towards people based on just reaction to touch, right?
Yeah.
In that it'll like, you know, even if you don't know that you're liking this person less, the fact that you're touching them less, like, implies that, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's coherent, and I don't know if it translates to, you know, normal people.
I'm not entirely sure there's a such thing as a normal person.
Eh, we're normal. What do you mean? Everybody else is weird.
Absolutely. I think once I finish these next couple stacks of wood, I'll be more or less set for a while.
That's fair. What type of wood?
I'm just doing acacia because it's what's right here near spawn.
Tragic.
I know. But I don't feel like putting in the effort to go over to the oak forest.
Well, that's valid. I'm just fishing.
Nice. Fishing is nice.
I caught a book with quick charge too, which is nice.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Because crossbows are significantly worse than normal bows. But did you know that if you have quick charge 3, it actually charges up slightly faster than a bow?
Nice. If there's normal person, it's probably not me. Oh well. Fair enough.
Probably turn the stream back on, let's be real.
I really enjoy this particular bit of background music that I have. I didn't realize that I would prefer like spooky instrumentals to the usual streamer diet of music made by independent artists and other streamers. And like this is still music made by an independent artist. But it's not the usual like I don't know, pop type music that tends to be on a lot of streams. And I'm not
It's
trying
just,
I'm not
music is just so much.
Oh.
Like, it's just a lot. Continue with what you were saying.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to say this as though like haha, I'm not like other streamers. Ooh. Nuts.
No, it doesn't come across that way. Like, I mean, it does a little bit, but it's not like it's clear that that isn't the case, right? Like, it does. Sorry, it's not that it does. It's that it could, but it does. Oh my god.
Definitely fades into the background better. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, because it does fade better into the background for my brain as well, but also like I feel like it fits my brand a little bit better. Like I like the vibes a lot more. I feel like it requires me to be less peppy, if that makes sense. Like less high energy. Because if you're listening to pop music, like the general expectation is like, "Hi guys, how are you? Today we're going to be doing some
You know, we can't.
Minecraft."
None of that. None of that. Absolutely none of that. Don't do that.
But with the nice spooky instrumentals, then it's a lot more who is this witch and what has she done with my brain?
Lure is very nice. It's very nice and jam.
I would agree, yes. It
Makes
allows a
fishing like
melody.
way
Exactly.
better.
Yeah.
Speaking of witchcraft,
Ah, yes.
that is something that we're growing increasingly interested in,
Oh,
on like a
good.
very, very passive level.
Well, you're probably gonna like my Christmas gift to you, Ben.
Oh, that is that's foreboding.
I mean that in a positive way.
I know that, but that's just that's still
I meant to make it on the solstice, and then the solstice was a no bones day, so.
No bones.
I really like the how the path texturing like shifts and blends based on like how wide the path is.
Okay, I didn't know that was a thing.
When you next see like path when you next see like a path block in the dirt and the grass, like actually look at it. Look at the gradient. Yeah. I would talk about it more, but I don't want to give their gift away. Not much into witchcraft, but I'm slowly getting to Norse paganism. Hey, that's really cool. Um, I have I have a
Bro,
friend. One of
um,
Oh yes.
so Norse paganism is actually something that we looked at, but the specific issue that we have with that is that it seemed to require a much more communal practice than we had the ability to perform.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
is that not the case? And if so, what does that actually look like?
Um, if you're looking for a community to like practice Norse paganism with, I can definitely get you in touch with a couple of people.
Well, it's not. It's not that like there are definitely communities out there
Yeah.
that we have the capacity to find. Obviously, like that's kind of the point is that they've centralized around these communities because the practice of it is community focused. But that's not necessarily something that. Oh, okay. That's not necessarily something that we would be just particularly, you know,
Yeah.
interested in, even if the community was there, just because
Oh.
the practice of that type of just what that is would be, I think, in general, useful for us would be a more individual thing,
Yeah.
or small scale community, I suppose, and by not even not community, but like circle, I guess.
Yeah. Um, I think April might be getting into Norse paganism as well. I don't know if you talked to them at all about that.
No, we haven't. Not really, but that tracks, I think.
Yeah. They have a very interesting story about Loki, which I will not repeat here because I'm pretty sure they would not like me to. Um, but it is a
Sure.
lot of fun. I don't want to just go to a random Norse paganism practice though, because I'm decently anxious about its relation to it. That's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
you do have to look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It should be fairly, from what I understand, it should in general be fairly easy to figure. I don't remember what the hate group is. The hate group one is called, but it should be fairly easy to figure out that because in general, the ones who aren't related to the hate group are all very anti the hate group. Um, so I don't know
There was an Enderman here.
what.
No, it's just ever so often you see a block that's just like
Oh,
a little bit out of place, and you can kind of tell, oh, there was an Enderman here.
how did my boat get turned around? What the fuck?
That's also good, knowing the dog whistles.
That's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
So,
For
from what I understand, the I don't know I don't know the Norse pagan like white supremacist group isn't particularly dog whistly. They're just like they're literally just like only whites in the church, right? Like they don't they're not particularly like they don't really bother to use the dog whistles. They just kind of say the racism. right? Is
That's
that
why it's an anxiety, not a concern.
that's fair. Sorry,
Yeah.
I language misunderstanding there.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
Boop a doop a doop. It's chill. It's chill. It's good.
What is like? Does a pufferfish have a purpose? Isn't there like a
Poison.
potion you can make?
Probably. I mostly just know it because every so often people will, like. Honestly, at some point, I kind of want to play some sort of game with, like, eating pufferfish as, like, a deterrent type thing. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, at some point, play Truth or Drink with Minecraft, but instead of drinking, you have to eat a pufferfish.
Do they actually kill you?
I think they can.
Oh, I thought it was just poison. Oh, let's eat one. I'm not hungry. Also, I have too many levels for that.
Yeah, that's fair. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to step back to the skeleton spawner to grab some levels because I'm gonna need to re-up my diamond axe. Also, I need to rename her. Truth or Fish. um, where's the block? There's the block. Ooh, there are 2 blocks. Here we go. Okay, just need like 1 or 2 more trees. And then I'm probably also going to need a fair amount of redstone lamps, and I don't quite remember how those are made. And I want to make just so much tinted glass because I managed to get a pretty large amount of amethyst shards. Because luckily Bess found a geode that's like right over there, right, that stay like loaded in whenever you're doing something around like the main circle. So that's a lot of fun. Tree. Because with all of the mob farms that are gonna be near spawn, I kind of want to make it so that you can toggle them all on or off. Because otherwise they have the chance to just make a lot of lag around spawn, which is never fun. Okay, so I think I have enough wood. I definitely have enough wood.
You can never have enough wood.
Never.
Never.
I'm
I,
gonna.
I think I think my statistics would agree on that.
I think they would definitely agree that you can never have enough wood.
Listen, I don't. I never have enough wood because I turn it all into charcoal.
True. I need to head back home real quick so that I can get myself um, enough iron for a couple of hoppers. Oh, actually, while I'm out here, I should double check to see if I need to get anything for redstone lamps. How do you make a redstone lamp? Oh, I need more glowstone. Okay. Do I? Okay, I need to double check and see how much glowstone I currently have.
You need glowstone to make redstone lamps?
Yeah, apparently so.
Huh. Wild.
Let's see. Oh wait, no, here. Yeah, no, I don't think I have any glowstone. I think I turned all of my glowstone that I had into redstone lamps. or the skeleton spawner. So there's also going to need to be a trip to the Nether.
Can make that trip alone.
Yeah, I completely get you are not a fan of the Nether, which makes sense.
I'm just upset that I lost a stack of shroom lights that I spent a fair amount of time collecting because they look really nice.
Yeah.
Now they're in the lava.
If I get more shroom lights on my quest for glowstone, I will definitely grab you some.
Fun. There shouldn't be a lot to grab though.
Here we go. Here we go. I am really glad that you made the minecart system.
Oh yeah, the minecart system is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very much a fan.
Can you get glowstone from trading with piglins? Do you know?
No idea. Never done it.
Well, is there almost a stack of wood in that chest?
Which chest?
The chest that the minecarts are supposed to go
Oh,
in.
don't judge me.
Meow. Hi, BB.
Do you want to pop back into the Nether real quick, assuming you're in a place you can do it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's right, because it's like pretty much time to sleep.
Yes. Awesome.
Good
Okay,
to
you can come
go?
back through now. Yep.
Awesome. Not where wood go.
Wood go everywhere. Can never have enough wood.
I think this cat needs an orange collar. BB. I think this cat also needs a name tag at some point. There you are. Actually, no, I think a brown color will work much better. I don't actually remember how to make brown dye though. Do either of you know?
No.
No? Oh well.
Cocoa beans.
Cocoa beans. Oh, I have cocoa beans. Never enough wood, but would go somewhere else.
Wood go everywhere.
That's
If
why
you
there's
never have
never
enough
enough
wood,
wood.
you never have enough space to put wood in.
Hmm.
Never enough room for almost broken tools. That's the real space eater.
Oh, I do not have as much iron as I thought I did.
Would you like a stack of iron blocks?
Yes, I think I would.
Okay, you could come have it.
Thank you. I'll be right there.
Um, we had more iron than I thought we did. Because we have 2 stacks of iron blocks.
Holy shit. Would go in special
More than that.
spots. Wood spots just get bigger.
It requires some level of an organization system, which is not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. It's just a very bad thing. Oh, you haven't seen my cave yet, have you?
I've seen some of your cave, but I assume you're
I'm
talking about a
talking the
new one.
nether. No, the nether cave.
Oh, you're right. I haven't. Oh, that's very exciting.
Please ignore the holes in the ceiling and
I,
floor.
yes,
Those
I
are
can do
intended
that.
to have stalactites and mites in them. But they were removed to create a dripstone farm.
Organization is half the game. What do you mean?
Organization is not a half of the game that I am on speaking terms with.
am very proud of our little nether roof system.
It's very nice.
I
No, it's like I don't know. It's just very nice. Like without it there, the game would be like so much more frustrating.
I never did it before now, but like now that I have done it, I think it's going to be something that's going to be like standard on every like world or server that I'm on.
Yeah, even single player ones. Like it's just helpful for traversing large areas.
And once you know how to do it, it's so easy to set up. Like it
Oh
seems
yeah, I
like
mean
it's like
it's
a game breaking how the fuck do you do this? But then once you do it, it's just like, oh yes. Do
you
two
can do like
things.
an
One,
ender
streamline,
pearl
two,
and
organize.
yeah.
Where is. Oh, there we go. It just hadn't loaded in yet. I was about to be like, where the fuck did you put your house? Did you move it? But no, it is right here.
It's so weird like how hearing you say things and then looking down at stream and seeing like it being behind.
Yeah.
But no, so that is the cave, and I think it looks nice.
Yeah, it's a really solid base. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see. I just got really tempted to just jump off the fucking vine.
You can do that from there. You should be able to catch yourself again, but
Oh
I
yeah.
really don't want to. I think you've gone past the area
Possibly.
by quite a significant distance.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
Nope.
Uh, I don't know. On stream, you just got to it. I don't know. Guess it's just longer than I thought it was.
Schmancy blocks, stone and shit, coal, actual vegetables, miscellaneous
It's
shit.
actual valuables. It says valuables, not vegetables. You've said that the last 3 times you've looked at that chest, and I've restrained myself for the other two. It says valuables. That's why. That's where all of the ores and minerals are. That's the chest you want. You want that chest.
Oh no! Please excuse my brain. Also, why are all these chests like in front of why are the signs in front of and not on the chests? Is it just like aesthetic preference?
I don't know. Probably that, and a combination of that, and like forgetting that was a thing you could do.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh,
a
there's your
little bit of
dripstone
column A,
farm.
a little bit of column B.
There's your dripstone farm. Oh, I fucking love dripstone. It's so cool. So good.
I like littering.
Let's go. Let me just remind myself how the fuck to get out of here now. There we go. I think in most ways of GMing, I am a overall mediocre GM, though I think all of my sisters would greatly disagree with that. Um, but one thing that I am very good at doing is I'm very good at making monster sounds.
I think most people are, I don't know, tend to think they're a worse GM than they are. In that, I don't know, they have more information with which to see their own flaws.
Yeah.
Um, that being said, yeah, no, same, bad GM. Like, yeah, no, that's a super understandable feeling. Um, it's very, it's just it's a difficult thing to do well. And so it's
Yeah.
very easy to look at it and be like, well, I'm doing it worse than everybody else, and you're not.
I think I run an
Nobody's doing it well.
I think I run one hell of a one shot, but I cannot for the life of me do a campaign.
Well, yeah, of course. Like that's normal. It's that's something that again we sympathize with immensely.
Yeah.
Um,
Because every time I get to the end of a one shot, all of the players are like, hey, that was awesome. How about we just make this into a campaign? And like two separate times I've been like, yeah, that sounds good. I can do that. That sounds like a thing that would be fun. And then I do it, and then we get like 5 weeks in, and then I'm like, and like at the time I was like, oh yeah, this is fine. And then I look back on it after learning more about GMing. I'm like, oh no, that was not fine. That was, how the fuck did they have fun playing that? That was god awful. That was dog shit.
so I don't know. We just lack the discipline to GM properly. Um, over a large campaign. In that we've had discussions about the importance of coherency in world building. Um, it's not something we're good at doing
Mm-hmm.
over a large scale. So it's just very difficult to do that and like GM a campaign. But on a small scale of like a one shot, it is something that you know we can manage.
Yeah.
Um, did have we told you that we're like writing short stories?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, something
Feel
because
more confident in ability to plan a campaign than one shot because you plan all at one. Fair enough. Like, everyone's gonna have their strong suits, and we need people who are good at campaigns, and we need people who are good at one shots. Here we go. Hi, BB. That looks much better. What stories? Short stories.
oh yeah I assume. So were you just talking to somebody like in real life?
No, I was talking to Methuselah. I
What did you
was
say about that? Looks much better.
I was talking to my cat.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just confused. And I was trying to look at the stream and be like, "What is this in reference to?" And then
It's
out of nothing, the answer is nothing.
it's in reference
um,
to giving my cat a brown collar instead of an orange one.
okay. Um, oh yeah, the delay. Oh my god, brain melting. Anyway, short stories. So I don't know. The the whole like making a system thing wasn't working because
Yeah.
it the wanting to make a good world was compromising the system, and wanting to make it playable at all as a system was compromising the world.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know. Of those two things, the one that we value more is the world.
Mhm.
Um, so that's just what it is. It's just writing short stories for
Nice.
that, and it's something that we can do at work, um, as opposed to like our job. Um,
And like,
because
what if I planned a whole multi-game format campaign that would surely take forever to play through, let alone make? Mood. I say mood as though I've ever done that in my life. I have like the baby brainchild of a single idea for a single campaign that I desperately want to do someday, but like it'll happen eventually. I found a couple of people that I know that I want to like be players in it, but it's gonna be a matter of actually like having enough free time to be like, hey, so thing.
this this like mending fishing rod is so nice,
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm glad. Oh right, cause you get a lot of experience fishing, don't you?
Yeah. Fishing rods are like literally just infinite if they have mending on them, assuming
That's
you're
really
using them to
awesome.
fish.
And not.
Um, Also, like we're slowly accruing um, the fishing rods to build a better fishing rod.
Woo. Let's make.
We need lure 3. That's the only enchantment that we need.
Awesome.
We have. Did you want mending on your fishing rod, by the way?
Ooh, that would be lovely. I high key do not have the levels to do that right now, but that would be lovely.
Oh my
Uh,
god. What happened to all your levels?
do you not remember me jumping off of Babel?
Have you had no experience since?
No, no, I haven't done anything since that.
Oh.
Actually, no, I got a couple of experience since that, and then I used all of it on. I don't think it was Cherry. I don't remember exactly what I used those levels on, but I used it on something. Oh, I used it on fixing my fishing rod.
Fair. You know, if you had mending, that wouldn't be a problem.
True, true. Let's.
Loki over here trying to quietly eat a cookie.
That's one of the reasons I absolutely adore the microphone that I have. Um, right now, I have a whole two people who have heard my plans and seem interested, but they don't know each other, so fun. Fair enough. Yeah, if I ever did it, the chances of everyone in the party knowing each other beforehand are slim to none. Um,
Which, honestly, as long as you find people who can play regardless of that, better. I think that's better.
mm-hmm.
Um,
How the fuck does
yeah.
someone? Oh, right. I need to make chests.
No, you don't need that. Just throw everything on the ground.
No, for the hoppers.
Um, Make sure you have a way of stopping spiders from clogging up your farm.
Can do.
Oh my god. So I know that we've talked like very briefly about like the concept of modded Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my favorite thing
Yeah.
from uh from the modded Minecraft that we have played a little bit of was setting up this system that spawned a bunch of mobs and then pushed them into a little pool of death water, and turned them into crystals, and then picked up the crystals using a flower and piped them into this giant like storage system.
Fun.
Um, I don't know. I liked the ability. There's also they had a little furnace in Thaumcraft because that's the mod this is from.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mod most of this is from. That you can like burn things and turn them into crystals in, and that's just something that I don't know. I did a lot of for no reason. Like it's not really any more helpful to have the things in crystals than it is to just have them not in crystals, but it was fun.
Oh, right. Next step is I need glowstone to yeah, to the nether. Uh, I built this campaign to be for smaller parties and possibly have a DMPC if I only have one or two players at first or ever. Because you're an overplanner. Fair enough. Completely understandable. Um, do 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 do. Here we go. We're gonna go to the nether. Do I have enough arrows for this? Probably not. Baby, so you
Luckily,
gotta care for it. Yes. What?
hmm?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Cool.
Um,
As long as we're both confused.
I feel like I had a point back, like circling all the way back to the conversation about neurodivergence, but I don't remember what it was.
Fair.
So, whatever.
Time to search for glowstone and hopefully not die in the process. Mushrooms, mushrooms. I still haven't set up that mushroom farm I was planning on making.
We need silk touch. How do you actually farm mushrooms without, like,
Low
huge
light.
mushrooms? Really?
Yeah.
Remember, we know where a mushroom island is. We just need silk touch.
True.
We can, like, farm mushrooms for real.
Oh, I came in here without a shield. That was probably a bad idea.
Why do you need a shield?
Because shields are good against lots of things, including ghasts.
What?
I think so, at least. I could be wrong. Now I'm gonna get my brain back on topic. So Minecraft, you don't have to stay on topic. This is my stream. You don't have to stay on topic.
Staying on topic is for chumps.
Yeah, we're all neurodivergent here.
Staying on topic is for those neurotypical people who are not superior.
Ooh, I have fortune on this
You
pickaxe.
can breed hoglins, apparently.
Really?
Yes.
It's just scary pigs. Oh, that's really cool. Definitely info dumping a little. Honestly, like, the mood. We support info dumping here. If you're not gonna info dump here, where else are you
You
gonna info
can lead
dump?
them with a lead even though they're hostile.
Oh, that would be... I don't want to do it, but I want to watch someone else do it. And also I kind of want to do it.
Lead it with a lead?
Yes. Make
Yes.
a hoglin farm. And then use it. I need to remember that I need to be using my quiet voice because it is 11:30 p.m. and everyone is asleep. Well, I say everyone is asleep. I can hear someone in the kitchen.
That's so...
Usually just bother Cat with it. Fair enough.
Oh. I'm so sad.
Oh?
Apparently, if you bring a hoglin outside of the nether, it turns into a zoglin.
I want a zoglin as a pet. I just got completely carried away, but that's okay.
I don't know if you can breed zoglins, but no, you can breed hoglins even though they're hostile mobs.
That's really cool.
And it stops them from despawning.
You know what would be
even
really,
if the breeding doesn't work.
Really, really fun to like do? Another base, like a base in the nether. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Fun, and I disagree with that. You are wrong.
I may also watch a little bit too much mumbo jumbo.
I don't understand why you would bother to build that. Sounds awful.
It sounds like a wonderful challenge. Sounds like a way to prove to myself that I'm comfortable in the nether.
Oh, I don't think you know what the word wonderful means.
I think we just have different definitions.
Maybe. My boat is stuck on the land.
Oh no.
I'm a fan of that.
I think I like brought it up to the group chat on the Discord, but I don't Honestly, I don't think anyone's going to get back to me about it. So I'm just gonna like make an executive decision now because you know what? Fuck it, it's my server. I get to do what I want. I think I'm gonna open up the server to like online mutuals and friends as well as just IRL friends. So Methuselah, you get like sneak peek insider info. Where the fuck? Here's my staircase
Ow!
down.
I keep falling into this stupid quarry thing that I made.
Oh no.
This was a bad decision. Um, what am I doing? What is this? Polluting the
Yeah.
ocean.
As soon as I get off tonight, I'll like make an announcement on a couple of the servers that I'm on, and I'll be like, hey, if people want to come all play Minecraft together, just like DM me and I'll get you into the Discord. Exclusive access for being such a loyal friend and viewer. Here we go. Here, no, that's not how that works. This is how that works. Where am I going? I don't actually know the way back.
So I guess that's a topic. So other than loyal friend and viewer, and person that I know exclusively from, also being, a viewer of Sam's stream. Uh, who are you, Methuselah? I am Vess, friends with Sam from real life, school. Hi. No idea who you are. Why did you like the Enderman? That's not a good part of the Nether. It's a part where the Nether was actively made worse. I don't understand what this is. This is propaganda.
Please excuse Vest, they are incredibly judgy about a very wide number of things.
Most of it's as a joke, for the record. But yes, that is also true. Like anything that we say that is mean, just ignore. It's not actually an attack on you or your opinions. If it is, that will be made clear to you. So if it hasn't been, ignore it, please.
Part of it might be that, at least something that I've come to realize from interacting with other people, is Endermen are so incredibly gender, you know? Like,
What?
look at those funky, look at the funky little dudes. I don't have a better way to explain it. It's like people's obsessions with like skinny white boy streamers because they are gender. It's the same vibe.
I don't know. I think people like skinny white boy streamers because a lot of them like that end up being successful look pretty.
That's also part of it.
Like
Like the
I
aesthetic
think I
is
think
part
that's
of
I think those
the.
are I think those are some different instincts we're looking at here.
Fair enough. Yes, it's also incredibly neurotype. Yes. Just like you just don't look at them and you can be friends. It's so nice.
Okay, that is kind of a mood.
See?
I was gonna make the comment that I don't know what's going on. I feel gate kept, but honestly, that is don't look at me and we can be friends. Is yeah, no, that is very neurotype.
Exactly. And they carry around little things and they'll just place it down in places.
Also, they don't want to be wet. Like
That too. Water, no. No water,
water is
please.
oh my god. Showering is one of those things where it's like never ever have I ever wanted to get in the shower, but I've also never wanted to get out of the shower. Like
Yeah.
it's making the transition that's very difficult, you know?
How is it that I have no fucking clue how to get back where I came from? I've been wandering around this same section for like fucking 15 minutes
Oh,
at
that's
this
what I was
point.
doing, and then I died. Why do you have all your diamond gear on you? What is this, like, what is this?
I'm comfortable in the Nether. I know how to exist here without immediate death.
Oh my god, that is not a statement you should be making out loud with your human lips.
You think I just cursed myself?
Yep,
Fair enough.
yep. I don't know,
Oh, is
like,
this the way down?
anti-theism all the way, but also don't tempt God.
Here we go.
Don't be prideful. You will be cast out of hell, or whatever. I don't think
I'm
that's how
not
it works.
I'm not being prideful. I'm just being truthful. Like the Nether used to scare me a lot, and then I threw myself at it again and again and again and again and again and again and again, and now I'm comfy. Like
It's like Hollow Knight.
I've never actually played Hollow Knight, so if I agree with
It's
you, it
very
has to
good.
be in trust. But you know what? I trust you, so
It's
yes, I
a very good
agree.
game. Um, probably, probably our favorite game.
Did I come from this way? This seems like a lot of fire to be the way that I came from. And there are no torches this way, so. Ah, there we go. There's a torch.
I'll go make coffee.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
it's 11:41. I thought it was earlier than that. I should probably not do that.
Also, it helps that my armor has fire resistance on it. Uh, Trouble transitioning from task to task. Very neurodivergent. Yes! The dude is just relatable and very nice. Did you mark the way out of the obsidian pool with a log?
Oh, yes. I had no copper blocks.
Cannot specify on that, but not the umbrella term as a whole, but a couple neurodivergencies. Yeah, that's fair. I have so much fucking glowstone dust.
Oh, what is your auto mod set up to?
What?
What is your auto mod blocking?
I didn't think I had an auto mod. Every time I go on to like the places where my auto mods are, I double check and it's like I they're not blocking any words. I don't they're all
Is it a
set to
Twitch?
0.
Is it a Twitch auto mod?
It might be a Twitch auto mod.
What is Twitch auto mod blocking? Autism? Like the word autism?
Probably. Um
I don't like that.
yeah, no, same.
That's a problem. Like that's actually an issue. Like clearly, I don't know, like letting it's more likely to be used in a negative context than it is in a positive context because it's Twitch. But
But we still need to be able to use it.
just out of principle of the matter, like that shouldn't be a thing. You know?
Yeah.
Any
Tinted
word that isn't
glass.
like primarily a slur should not be blocked. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Here we go. Here we go. So much tinted glass. So much glowstone. Oh, not a lot of glowstone, but you know what? Enough. Enough glowstone.
That's actually super shitty.
Yeah.
It's like that just seems like an awful choice, like that no thought went into.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Oh, I still have like 20 redstone lamps. Holy shit. Is that... I
Oh
think I
yeah.
want like 8 more, but like...
Okay. Nap time.
Oh, nap time. Nap time, nap time. Here we go.
I have to get to the
Once
bed. Give me a
again,
minute.
Twitch has disappointed but not surprised me. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Um
Oh my God. Uh, I guess just like um, you know, generically sharing positivity.
Yeah.
Um, um, our deposit for college cleared today, which is
Hell
very
yeah.
good. Because it means that like that's actually a thing. Because there was a struggle to like you know
Yeah.
get it working or get anybody on the phone to pay over the phone. Um, so that worked, and even awesomer than that, even cooler than that. Um, the thing about transfer credits updated when that happened, and now it recognizes all of the transfer credits we earned through dual enrollment at high
Fuck
school, which
yeah.
is very nice because now we have 50 transfer credits. As
Holy shit.
and yesterday, 0 was the number that it was telling us.
Oh boy.
Um, so, and it also, I imagine, took the APs as well, and so that is very good. Um, because that's so much money.
Yes. Yeah, it really is.
That's like almost a year and a half. It
That's
is,
so
I think,
awesome.
slightly over a year and a half, actually. Yeah, it's just over a year and a half
Did I
of college
bring
that
all
is
my
just doesn't.
redstone to the other place with me, or did I just use it all up making redstone lamps?
I don't know. I have a ton of redstone if you want it.
That would be very cool. I don't think. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I do need it all. I need like a large amount just kind of right now.
That's fine. Chances of the chances of us ever doing anything with redstone that isn't strictly decorative is 0.
Oh,
Um,
wonderful.
because if we need redstone, we're gonna be like either gonna be like, Sam, can you build a redstone thing for us? Or, hey Google, how do I build a redstone?
I love redstone just so much. Like, I'm still absolutely an absolute noob, but the little that I do know how to do is so much fun.
I don't I don't play Minecraft because I want to think.
Oh yeah. Uh Methuselah introduced themselves in the chat.
Oh, what a nerd. I say that very fondly, I want to point out. No, that's a mood. That's a total mood. Um, TikTok is not something that we've gotten into. Um, because I think we were talking about this last night, Sam,
Mhm.
that it is, I mean, still very much a social media platform, which is not something we've ever done, so it's very difficult to engage with. Just like,
Ah.
I don't know, just having to think like, oh, this is when I will put myself online, like for people to see and look at, because that is a thing that people want to do. It's just very weird. Like that's a very weird, like, concept,
Mhm.
right? And like remembering to do that with any consistency would be very, um, just very odd.
Yeah. And like if you're just kind of vibing, you don't really have to do it consistently. Fucking look at my Instagram. Um there is nothing consistent about that shit. Um I do try to do TikTok consistently, but that's because I'm like actively trying to build an audience.
I don't know. So, oh, the other issue with that is that I don't know. TikTok is not an engaging platform for us. In that it is engaging, but not in a way that feels good. It
Ah,
feels the style of engagement on TikTok feels actively like negative um, for us, like almost all of the time. Um, Irrespective of the content, just because it doesn't feel like it's asking your brain to work.
oh yeah, no, that's
Um,
entirely correct. It is not.
which I don't know, is not, it doesn't feel like it's asking your brain to work, but because of how it it it, it requires you to pay attention to it constantly, right? There's not, because it's all short form content, it's not like you can put something on in the background and refer to it. So it requires you to constantly be paying attention to this media consumption that actually is not requiring you to use your brain, which is not a nice feeling for us. Um,
There's so much
yeah,
fucking redstone,
so
thank you.
I don't know. The thing with empty stimulation is that YouTube serves that function for us, but we typically like empty stimulate with like I don't know, like 15-minute videos, that kind of thing. Like and then we'll occasionally drop into like just at 15-minute videos, and but just done scrolling through recommended and like never really finishing a video. But the difference between that and TikTok is that with TikTok you have to constantly be deciding whether or not you want to watch what you're watching right now, and not whether or not you want to be watching this other thing, which YouTube lets you do. And it's a different, I don't know, it's just a different style of engagement that isn't, it doesn't vibe with us. Like that's the simplest way to say it. It's not it's not you know it's not our
Yeah.
cup of tea. Um, and then I don't know. Twitch is just the way Twitch has its app interface set up. It's like the YouTube app is very good, actually. Like I know people like to whine about it because people like to whine about everything that YouTube does. Um, but you know, um, no, but it's actually very good in a lot of ways. Um, it very much promotes like dropping in and out of things. It doesn't the just the interface is very well. I feel like every time I interact with the Twitch interface, like in terms of specifically interacting with the video, like the video element of it, it feels very slow. Um, like even just to like go into full screen or out of full screen or like rotate the screen and everything feels slow, and a lot of that is that it's forcing itself to accommodate a chat box. I'm gonna be honest, but that's still, I don't know, it still is just a level of brain that is not always good. I don't even know like if I'm not making a point, I'm just talking.
I mean, you don't have to make a point.
I know, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I've invaded your stream and I'm just whining about
No.
not liking TikTok or Twitch for
How
no reason.
could you, Vass? Those are my two main methods of media creation. How dare you not enjoy my content? No, you're fine.
I don't know. I kind of like that is you say that, but like that is like genuinely a consistent issue. Um, or just kind of deeply negative in a lot of ways about just everything.
Oh no.
That's the end of that sentence. There's not a follow up to that. That's just a
Yeah, I know.
statement. Like, um, but no, college is actually very good. It's very good that it's taken off a lot of it was an anxiety that we were not letting ourselves deal with or process in a way that it was really negatively impacting us most of the time. Like there was the occasional breakdown, right? Because
Yeah.
gotta love it, but it wasn't like impacting our day-to-day life because we couldn't let it, because if we let it, we wouldn't, like, there would be no functionality because it was such a huge, you know a huge thing. um but now that it's not there, right? It definitely it's noticed in its absence, which is very nice.
That's good. That's really awesome.
I don't know. Did you have anything you wanted to talk about?
Um, Honestly, I was planning on like just coming on here and being grumpy about my mental health, but both of you have kind of cheered me up a little bit.
Well, that's good. I don't know. Being grumpy about mental health is, is something that we very much relate to.
Hmm.
Um, you know, that is a state that we exist in a near perpetual status. Um,
Give me a moment. I just need to take a second to get to the bed. You passed last semester. Hey! Fuck yeah! Bravo, my dude.
nice. That is very good. Passing is good. Um, that is that is not something we did for our first 2 semesters of college. So very very well done.
Yeah. I passed most of my things in college, but that's because I put my grades above literally every single thing, including every aspect of my well being.
We
So,
technically passed half of our classes.
nice.
Technically passed is not good because our GPA sat at under 1. Luckily, UMaine does not care. UMaine is like, yeah, you don't get to keep your GPA, go away.
Fair
Which
enough.
turns out is awesome. It's really good.
I have
Don't want to keep our GPA. It's super bad.
I have no idea what my GPA is, but at the end of the day, the only two classes that I ended up failing were Calc 3 and Physics 3. And like I know for a fact that when I get better, I would be able to take those courses again and I would be able to pass them. And like I still like part of me wants to do that. I want the fucking redemption. Also, I want to know those things.
We just so our problem. Um. Well, okay. One of our problems is that we're lazy and like to generate any excuse not to, do things that we don't want to do. But the the other part of it is, I guess, there's a few parts. Like severe executive dysfunction is one of them.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah.
but another big one in this particular case, especially for first semester, was that um, was that uh, we were unmedicated for a very large period of time, and that completely tanked our grades. And
Yeah.
then we were just kind of like, well, if we don't try, then it's not our fault that we're failing, which is not a good way to look at things.
No, not quite.
Um, and that's a normal thing. Like it's if we're not able to do it easily, then we just kind of don't try.
That's
Isn't isn't
a
cute.
mood.
Um,
Former gifted and talented who?
what?
Former gifted and talented who?
Oh my god. But no. The what was the follow up to that statement? And then like, so semester two, our GPA was like for the first semester, our GPA was like 0.51, I think, which turns out is really bad.
Yeah.
So we were put into this like remedial course, and it's like, okay, you need to get your GPA up above this number. It has to be above this number, or else you're gonna get academic suspension. So you just need to make sure that your GPA for this semester with your GPA from last semester puts your GPA above this number. So we were doing pretty all right actually for the first little bit of the semester. And then we did the math on what we needed to get in all of our classes in order to put a GPA above that number, and it was like a 98 average. Um,
Ooh.
so needless to say, that was not a thing. That was
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Not quite.
Um, so we just kind of were like, well, that's kind of fucked us. And then
Yeah.
the pandemic happened, and we are completely incapable of engaging with an online class. It's not a thing we can do.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. We don't pay attention. We don't retain the information. It's not. It's very it's it's very difficult for us to engage in things without a visual stimulation or something to connect it to.
Yeah.
Um, we could do it with like you because we know you,
Hey. Yeah.
right? So the visual stimulation, or in this case, is just our mental image of you as a person, right?
Yeah.
Which works, but it's why we can't do podcasts, right?
Mhm.
Um, that is that is more so. I say that it is just not strictly true. The more like just listening to a conversation a podcast is, the more able we are to do it. Um, so we can't do like structured podcasts, right?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We've been listening to a fair amount of like political podcasts recently because they're they're noise that stimulates certain certain parts of our brain that
Mhm.
is needs to be stimulated. I don't know if that's fucking. I don't know if that makes sense, but
Yeah. It's the itch is the scratch. Scratch is the itch. That's the word.
but yeah, no. So online lectures are completely non doable. I mean, that was doable even at MSSM when the flu week happened,
Oh my god, the fucking flu week.
when they sent us all home for a week, and our grades immediately dropped by 10 points because we just it just didn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Do you know what is so fucking satisfying?
Hmm.
Watching skeletons go through the hallway and then just drop down the hole. Because I have more tinted glass now, and so I can just watch that happen.
I think it would be cool if there was more of them, but
I mean, probably.
oh, so again, this is a modded thing, but um, it's just a kind of phenomenal, like a very funny thing you can set up is like just funneling a lot of mobs into a very small area and then like
Ah,
grinding them up, and it's just funny.
I
That
see.
it just looks funny to just see a conveyor belt full of pigs.
Yeah, I bet. Story, uh, Storybreak is a fun conversation type podcast with a topic of planning hypothetical movies. Ooh, that sounds like a
So,
lot of
well,
fun.
that's actually, I guess that's sort of what I'm I guess one of the things I was trying to get at. Like, it's, I don't know, podcasts that have like this is what we do are very difficult to get into because that's not going to be consistently engaging, really. So the most specific podcast that we've ever found ourselves able to listen to is literally just a podcast that it is very broadly politics, but it's not even just politics. Like it's politics and culture and political adjacent stuff. It's called. I mean, it's Chapo Trap House. You may have heard of it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It depends how like at all politically, you know, active you have been at any point within like the past however long. Um, but I don't know. So it never really started as a purely political thing, but is less that now. So it, and then the other two are literally just the point of the podcast is to have is to like the point of the podcast is to literally just have these people talking. Like that's the gimmick. The gimmick is these people talking, and it's about the personalities having a conversation, not like you know whatever their theme is this week. Not neither of them like do set themes for their podcast. They just kind of all bring something. I don't know. It's not necessarily that there's anything specific about having a plan that's unstimulating. It's just that podcasts that have like that typically do it tend to be more regimented, which I don't know doesn't lend itself to consistent enjoyment because it's harder. We're frequently looking for different things, and we need to be able to get very different things from the same branch of media. And not being able to do that is frequently an issue. So we have to be fairly conscious about the inherent variety in any individual piece of media, rather than assigning ourselves to a overall an overall uh, wide media diet. I'm trying to varietous. Is that a word? I don't know.
It's a
That,
word
that
if you say it's a word.
I don't know. We have to make sure that the variety of every individual piece of media is there, rather than the overall variety of the total media diet, basically. Um. So I don't know.
Woo! Boop-a-doop. I'm not even sure how many people on like our roleplay servers will even be like interested in joining, but I hope some are.
I
Cause I
want more people in voice chat.
this would be a very fun thing to do with a
People that
lot
we
of them.
don't know, and I don't know, are probably gonna make hate us.
I just based on how well you're getting along with Luca, I think most of the people are going to very much enjoy interacting with you.
Oh, anyway, this is a question that should have been asked earlier. Luca, pronouns. I don't remember if that was in the original introduction post, but I don't I didn't see them, or I don't, if I did, I don't remember them. Um, just so you know, we have them. Like it's just helpful. Okay. So uh, anyway, Luca, very good name. Is a very good name. Um, support the name. Um, whatever. Just pick a pronoun. They them is the default, but that's just because it's easy to say that than pick a pronoun. um, Also, I don't know. The conscious decision when the transition was made was because um, if we just said pick a pronoun, it would have been people would have just defaulted to what they were currently using, which was
Yeah.
not what we wanted. So they them is a better than the alternative in that case.
Luca
Fancy
Augustus.
lads.
Luca Augustus is a very good name.
Hey Sam, did you want to sleep?
Oh, I can do that, yes. I am currently at the skeleton spawner, so I do not know when it is dark.
I am holding a fish in my bed.
You are what? Holding a
I'm
fish.
holding a fish in my bed.
It seems like a good. I was about to say it sounds like a very good place to have a fish, but unless you're Wilbur Soot, maybe not.
That's
I think
some
I'm
that's
funny.
some that's some nerd. I mean, it's a nerd thing that you're not familiar with enough to get the joke.
Moon, welcome! A happy birthday!
Who new phone? Who dis? Hi,
Moon is one
happy
of my
birthday.
friends from the Stangler SMP.
I don't know what that means. Um,
That's fair. Is the
I would like you to be quieter, sir.
is
I'm
the
trying to fish here.
thing is the thing Actually, I don't know if I've talked to you about that SMP at all.
I, I know you've talked to me about like a few SMPs.
Is the one where I'm a star nymph.
That means nothing.
In that case, I probably
I don't.
haven't told you much about this one.
Yeah, I don't think they've been talked. Any of them have really like any of the ones that you've been participating in have really been talked about in any real specific terms.
Fair
More
enough.
of just this is a thing that I'm in. Like this is what happened today, rather than this is the actual concept of the
Moon.
SMP.
Do you want the special birthday song?
Sure.
Um,
Or is that person? I don't know.
yeah, Moon is the birthday girl that just came. The person I know from the Stangler SMP. She is wonderful, and
Are you
also
saying are you saying
Stangler,
Sangler or Stangler?
Stangler with a T.
Tangler?
Stangler, ST.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Um,
Uh, if you or anyone in your family has interacted with The Way International, uh, I might not sing this song just because this does come from them and they are technically a cult. But also, this is something my family has always
what?
sung at birthday parties. Uh,
What?
I will explain it more in a moment. But
Cult song?
cult song. Oh, we're so glad
Phenomenal.
that you were born, 'cause if you were not here, oh, I don't like. 1 second, let me just fucking. Oh, we're so glad that you were born, 'cause if you were not here, we could not see your smiling face or hear your voice of cheer. It's hard to say God bless you to somebody who doesn't exist, and especially on your birthday you would certainly be missed. So happy, happy birthday from family so dear, and if the Lord shall tarry, we'll be singing to you next year. Mwah! Happy birthday,
Is it like
Moon!
a real cult or is it like a joke?
No, like actually, look up The Way International.
The Way International?
Yes. Yes.
And that's their cult song?
No, that's not their cult song. That's just the song that they sang at birthdays.
It sounds like a joke.
It's not a joke.
Oh my god.
And it like very much exemplifies the like environment in which I was raised. It's a lot of like religion and God, but also like
Listen, I'm sorry. It's not even that. It's literally just the like. Well, you could have just been not born. Oops. Like
yeah.
that just seems like a.
Yeah, like honestly the song is very indicative of the general vibe that I grew up
I don't know. Was
in.
your family in this like weird cult?
Yeah. So my grandmother and grandfather, grandma and grandpa, Belle, my mom's parents, were hippies. And my grandma likes to joke that she found God instead of finding weed. And basically,
Hate that. I hate that so much.
yeah, no, that's completely fair. Um, Basically, up until my mom was 2 years old, they were in a cult. They lived in a commune for the Way International. But then the
Oh,
original
I
leader died, and
definitely heard this story.
his son went around forcing everyone to like swear allegiance to him. At which point they were like, "Oh no, that's bullshit. Peace, we're out." But we still have. Oh no, found a cult instead of weed. Yes, exactly. But we still use the birthday song. Just because it's so very indicative of like the vibes. Like, I'm an optimistic nihilist, and I don't really see nihilism as like a edgy, dark bleh thing. Just because both of my parents were nihilists, and so it's
Do
kind of
you want to have a conversation about morals?
and so it's been the it's kind of been my worldview since the very beginning. Nothing matters, and that's why life is wonderful, because you get to choose what you care about. The only value anything has is the value that you give it.
Yeah,
And also,
I mean,
like,
that is
yeah.
that is that is that is certainly a like that is actually a So I don't know. We've had two extensive conversations about like two extensive as in conversations that are more extensive than they need to be, not like numerically two.
Mm-hmm.
Conversations about morals. But I don't know. We as we've expressed previously, in general, we have very strong opinions as to you know whether or not like as to what qualifies as a moral system. But
Yeah.
that actually does like qualify under our criteria. Just the concept of like there is no meaning but that which you give. Like nothing it means anything unless you give it meaning.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's not a good phrasing of it, but that is actually like we do consider that to be a valid moral philosophy. Um, so that is one of like the two that we recognize.
Well, I suppose that's a good thing then.
Yeah.
Suppose it's good that I have a moral philosophy that isn't entirely antithetical to yours.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's just a different phrasing.
True. Let's
Just
see.
because ours is meaningless. Like it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. But if you weren't born, you wouldn't be missed, unless it means you were conceived and weren't born. Fair enough. Like, part of the song is also the absurdism of it
Didn't
all.
it say if you weren't born, you would be missed?
Yeah. Uh, it's hard to say God bless you to somebody who doesn't exist, and especially on your birthday, you'd certainly be missed. And I
Oh,
also really like it just because it's like a yearly reminder that, like, hey, we're your family and we care about you and we care about what happens to you, which is something that not a lot of people have, like, a regular assurance of.
yeah, that's unfortunate. We were talking to a friend today about their fairly like negative holiday experience, and that was kind of shitty.
Yeah. Uh,
So
that would be, that would have been cool as a kid. Yeah. Yeah, I love my family and I love the way that my mom raised me, cuz like, for all her faults, I never doubted that I had worth as a person. Not because of anything of my personhood, but just because I am me and that is enough. Which isn't a thing a lot of people can say. What am I
terrible
doing?
memory of our childhood. So no real context to base that any of these statements on.
Fair
In
enough.
terms of outside, like you know, don't remember feeling unvalued as a child, but also don't remember like
Yeah.
memories are like I don't know that are detailed enough that it's like oh this is how I felt about how people were acting towards me are few and far between.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, growing up, my house was the place to be. Just because my mom was so incredibly cool. I know I have some spoken word insecurity, so actions speak louder than words for you now. Uh, oh, as in, like, growing up, people said things and it was, the meaning of the word was betrayed, and so now you don't really trust words and it's actions. Yeah, no, that's completely fair.
Oh, by the way, if you can hear me eating, tell me, please.
I can, but I don't.
Oh,
It's not loud enough
uh,
to bother me.
I will try to fix my mic sensitivity. I don't know. I hate the sound of other people eating,
Yeah, no, that's
so
fair.
I don't want to like, I don't know, do that to other people.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll get to the bed.
No, that's cool. We're getting up to get water anyway. So.
Okay. Uh, Luca says they don't think they could hear you eating. Oh yeah, we were talking about pronouns earlier, and I have announced. Oh wait, they just got up. They're not going to be able to hear me.
Okay, I know I can still hear you, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay,
Pronouns announcement.
pronouns
What are you
announcement.
using now?
So, like she, her is still fine. Still works like basically fine. But I really want to try out Faye Fair pronouns. Like I don't even know how to use them, but like I wanna try them out because I like him a lot.
Okay. We will try. Fair warning. We're very bad with neopronouns.
I
Um,
am too. So
we're
I'm
just,
not gonna hold
we're
it
just
against you if you
just
don't like.
terrible, terrible at um, using just
Yeah,
remembering. And also figuring out like on the spot how to use them in a grammatically correct context, even though it's not that hard.
it's a learning
Like,
process. They them is pretty easy because even if we don't think about it, we already use.
yeah, you already know how the word works.
Yeah.
Like, it also like sounds correct, right?
Yeah.
Like because it's a word that you know and recognize. Um,
It's easy to
that's
recognize when you're doing it wrong.
I don't know. That is definitely like a problem that we had when our first, I don't know, introduction to neopronouns happened, which was like, that's not a word. That's stupid. Right?
Yeah.
Which, like,
Fucker.
I don't know. To be fair, there's
Sorry.
still a little bit of, but there's also the recognition that like that's a bad attitude and is dumb, like, and should be ignored.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's still that like gut reaction because you can't help a lot of these things sometimes, but like there's also the immediate like that's not helpful.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. Just, you know, call people what they want to be called.
Mhm.
You know, that's the end of that sentence. Like, goodbye.
Yeah. And someday I'll figure out how to like actually use them. But for now, that is an effort that is going to have to wait because I have a lot of other things that require my attention. Stay there. It felt so vibes. Yeah, right? Right? I think my favorite gender identifier is a whatever. Just because I watched a video essay that talked about. I thought I had fixed the problem with the skeletons spawning on top of the spawner, and then I didn't. This is fine. I'll figure it out eventually. Like, you don't use them, but they vibe really good. Yeah. Um, because I watched a video essay that talked about Gonzo and his. Oh, that's a person. Hello, sweet Sunday. Welcome. I'm glad you're here and enjoying the stream. Um, uh,
Hi. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know. I don't even know if you know who this person is. I don't know.
I don't currently know who Sweet Sunday is. Uh, long time no see, dear friend. Well, I guess I do know who Sweet Sunday is. Um, hello. Who are you again?
Oof.
I'd love to see you here. No, I just don't recognize their username. I don't think I recognize their username, at least.
No, that's something like, I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I'm if I meant to recognize your username, I'm so sorry. Kokoro? You're Kokoro? What? I'm a little bit confused.
Get destroyed.
Oh no. My shitty memory is coming to bite me in the ass.
Yeah, no,
I
that's super valid.
I
Like,
have the
memories are all
distinct
awful.
sensation. Heart in Japanese. Okay. Okay, so that's like a
Okay. It's not like a thing that you expected to,
is a
it's
reference
not a
to
reference.
a shared passion rather than a reference
Yeah.
to a specific instance.
Yeah.
Is this Jess? I don't know, your typing doesn't seem like Jess.
Yeah, let's play this game.
No, let's not play this game.
I think it's very funny.
I know you do. I can tell. And I'm sure eventually I'm going to clip this and put it on blast for the rest of the world to see, but oh no. Jazz! Not jazz, but you love jazz. But also that means you know. Oh no. I meant to say Jess, not jazz, but okay, so I was right. That's not the typing style. What the fuck is this? Would you give me
Who likes jazz? That's not like a real music type. That's a joke. That's a joke. Joke.
um is this Michael? I guessing game would have to be stressful. I'm not stressed. I'm just bamboozled.
Confusion.
I am.
Oh my god. Speaking of bamboozled, which is a phenomenal word.
Yes, I would agree.
Did you see my Discord message about terrible words?
Yes, I did.
I hate some words are bad.
Yeah.
Turgid is a bad word. It has no use. It should be removed from the language.
What does it mean?
I
Took
don't
you guys a
it's like
while to realize the pun. What?
distended something.
What?
Oh, the pun with jazz. The pun with jazz.
I don't. What?
The jazz pun. It was a joke about no jazz, but I love jazz.
I'm definitely missing something.
No, my brain is bad. Excuse me. But no. So I don't even know.
It's not April because April already follows me on here.
Or do this.
Is this Levi? But I don't know
Oh my
how
god.
Levi would know that I was
Levi?
streaming.
Wait, is this Levi?
I don't know how Levi would know I was streaming though.
Who is this? Who is this person? I don't know. Do we recognize this profile picture? No. Who are you?
Oh, that sweetheart. But no.
Who
Okay,
is this
but that
person?
means you know Levi.
Who is this person?
This isn't
Who is this
Julia
person?
because this isn't Julia's this isn't Julia's username.
I don't know who this person is. I am confused. I have done a confusion.
Part of me wishes I had my face cam active right now so you could see my like brain working through my eyes.
I don't like this. I don't like this level of bamboozlement. This is too much. Too bamboozled.
Um,
I think you should be able to fish underwater.
is this Margot? Maggie? Keep playing. No, this typing isn't quite
Where is
Margot's.
where is our yearbook? Let's go get that.
Please, please, sweet Sunday, give me a clue. Pretty
Yes, yes,
please.
we require hints.
Mm.
Who likes jazz?
I mean, I don't think I have any friends who would dislike jazz. Oh my, did I get it? Did I get it?
No.
Oh, to the
Um,
who likes jazz. Okay. I'm oh, I'm so sorry, Luca.
yeah, that's. I don't know. This is more of a general disdain for music than any particular like you know dislike for jazz. Oh my god. I got a book with looting 3 on it.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Sweet Sunday, we require hints, please. This is bullying. We're being
This
bullied, and
it's
um,
not Levi, it's not April, it's not Margot, it's not Julia. Is this Cat?
I don't know who that is.
This typing style kind of looks like Cat. Cat is a friend from the TikTok roleplay side of things.
Okay.
And it's possible that I forgot that one of our mutuals from that side have a name of Levi.
Um, I don't know.
Hints. Oh, they must be typing. That's probably why they've been quiet. As the moon glimmer upon the night sky. You are? Your cat? Did I guess it right? So is the whispers of the unknown. Fuck.
This is bullying. This is literally bullying. I'm being cyberbullied.
Not cat, but thank you. Unless you're trolling real hard, that means you're definitely not cat, because she spells it with a C instead of a K. Can you... Moon glimmer upon the night sky, so is the whispers of the unknown.
I don't know.
This
Are
means
you an
everything and
IRL?
also absolutely nothing.
Are you an IRL friend or like a not IRL?
Yeah, like, where do I know you from? A scarlet hue, a sharp mind. Oh, this is probably you're probably making it so obvious from your end. Red. A sharp mind means we probably know them from MSSM.
Or not? Like,
A scent of herbs. A touch of spice. What the fuck?
I don't know who this person is. I don't know. Like, I can't think of anybody from 7 that like I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I
Are you?
can't think of anybody from MSSM who has like commitment to a bit.
Yeah, that's very true.
I can't think of anybody from MSSM who has commitment to a bit who like you were friends with and would be reasonably in this circle.
Beware the hunter. Beware the hunter. Oh, this feels like it's a very specific reference to something very, very specific. Who would start this off by saying, "Long time no see, dear friend," and then immediately use a Japanese word and expect me to recognize
A
it?
kind of weed. I don't know. I said that hoping that this was just Levi pretending, because I think that like I don't know triggers some sort of sleeper agent word like in Levi, but I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't think Levi has this commitment to a bit. I'm gonna be real.
Where
What
the
are Levi's
hunter?
pronouns right now?
I maybe he they.
I'm just gonna use they then. No,
I double checked with them like 3 days. No, that was like a week ago. But still, I
just
double
a, I
checked
mean,
with them pretty
say
recently.
them is a good default,
But
but I don't.
I don't remember specifically. Yeah, it is. The good. We love gender neutrality. Fuck. As the moon glimmers upon the night sky, so is the whispers of the unknown. A scarlet hue, a sharp mind, a scent of herbs, a touch of spice. Beware the hunter. I will have you know, I am 90% sure my most recent depressive episode actively killed brain cells. So I may be a little bit dumber than you remember me.
That's unfortunate. Um, relatable, but unfortunate. Like, actually, though, like, I don't know, just it's a very depressing topic, but
Yeah.
um, just knowing that, like, I don't know, you're like literally just less capable of reading than you used to be is deeply, your heart.
Yeah. You know how I used to be just an absolute god at the types of games where it was like interpersonal strategy and like lying and like constructing narratives, games like Coup and Werewolf?
Um, no, I'm
No?
gonna be real. A lot of MSSM is becomes increasingly fuzzier
Fair enough.
as time goes on.
For they
Um,
strike unseen. You gotta call me out. Fucking mood.
I don't know.
Um,
Um, our ability to maintain long term memory is like that isn't connected to like strong emotional centers is very poor.
yeah, that's
So
entirely fair. But yeah, I used to be very good at those games to the point where at the end of the like friend group craze around it, you were the only person who would like continue to play them with me because everyone else got fed up with losing. Um,
I don't remember that.
I could be self-aggrandizing and remembering it wrong. That's fully possible.
I don't remember the friend group craze.
Mostly just around Q.
Oh, I
Let's...
remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Very, very vaguely though. Like I remember that Coup is a very good game, but that's it.
Amp.
I think I remember how to play it. But
I am aware. Always has been. Is this like a clue to your name instead of a clue to like your personhood?
does the name George Johnson mean anything to you?
It's a very good question. Because if you went to school with us, it would evoke a primal instinct.
It's not always the same primal instinct, but it is
No.
always a primal instinct.
Yes, exactly. A smile lingers. Who the fuck?
I think this person is a witch. That's my conclusion.
I've already gone through all of the MSSM people that I think would do this. Do you think there's anyone that I'm missing?
No.
An unanswered question.
I don't know.
Fuck
Who are
you
you friends
too.
with? Who are you friends with at MSM?
Mm, April, Levi, Margot, Michael, Annie?
I don't think Annie would do this.
No, I
Um,
don't think so either.
I don't know. There was a moment with the jazz
Oh,
thing where that came up, but I don't think
oh,
Annie.
what's their name? I know their name has changed, and I don't want to dead name them here, like in front of everyone. But we were never actually that close. I don't think they would call me dear friend.
I don't know.
Keep
Were they a
playing dear
pretentious
friend.
butthole? That's a joke. It's a joke. Anything new person, so anything mean I say is a joke. I want to point that out. I'll make it very clear to you if I'm actually being mean.
Who the fuck would call me dear friend?
I don't know.
Is it a LARP person?
I don't know because they won't tell us where you know them from. Also, do you want to sleep?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. That would... A LARP person might make sense according to a lot of the clues. Someone who cares for your well-being. Well, thank you very much. Um, to be fair, I would rather expect that of anyone who calls me dear friend. Um, Moon, Whispers of the Unknown, Scent of Herbs, Touch of Spice. That could be someone I know from LARP, maybe? Just because it's pretty common to be, like, out and about during the nighttime. Raven? I don't think Raven would write like that. I feel like if Raven came into my chat, they would just kind of be like, "Hey, how you doing? What's up?" One sec, I'm gonna check Discord to see if anyone tagged me in any of the servers. No. So I also have to consider why the fuck how someone would know that I'm streaming. Um,
I have made a strictly better fishing rod.
okay, that's good.
It has higher luck of the sea, and it has no curse of vanishing on it,
Oh, fuck yeah.
which is very nice.
I'm very glad. Is this Becca? Is this my cousin Becca? No, I don't think she would be that cryptic either.
Oh, it's just a very weird thing. Like I don't know. I don't know anybody who has this commitment to a bit. I don't have this commitment to a bit. Like
Bread wouldn't do this. I don't think Teddy would do this. It has to be someone I know on Discord, because that's... Uh, Okay, I'm gonna go check my Twitter to see who liked my announcement there. I'm going to do investigative journaling outside this. I have to know. I'm gonna check and see who liked my announcement tweet that I'm doing a stream. uh Oh hey, Luca.
What?
No, it's just Luca found me on Twitter. Hello, welcome. How the fuck did you find? Oh, probably because I have all of my links in my stream.
Yeah, I wonder.
I don't think it's her. I don't think it's him. I have no fucking clue who that person is, so I don't think it's someone who liked it on Twitter. He looked up your user. So, is this JC? The crow sees far. Is this JC? Because I have a feeling JC would definitely pull this long of a bit. Like, she is absolutely the person to come on here at goddamn midnight and be like, ha ha ha, hello, dear friend. Ah, that one. Oh, dear me. Oh my god, is
No.
this fucking Emery? No, I don't think Emery would be this cryptic. Are you even someone I know?
No.
Are you just trolling with me? I
Oh,
feel
it seems
like
like
you're
a very
just trolling
targeted
with
troll, I'm
me.
gonna be real.
True. Very true. To be fair, all of my, like, stream images and everything, to catch the ephemeral, T-O, is that a typo, or is that one must only look the past? Look to the past?
I've got it. It's Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria II.
Of course! That's what I was forgetting.
Your dear childhood friend. That one mannequin from the mall.
It has to be someone who I'm friends with on Discord. Is this... Clues to the shadows lies within your grasp. Is this, wow, fuck me, I can't remember their name.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Canceled.
I'm gonna start going through LARP people now. Is this Erica? Because I feel like Erica would definitely pull this shit. Plus, Erica, in-game, married the queen of the Unseelie Fae, so maybe that's a thing? Maybe shadows and ephemerality? I don't think this is Paige, but I also haven't talked to Paige in fucking forever. But also, I'm not friends with Paige on Discord. I don't share any servers with her.
Do you have any like lore 2 fishing rods lying around that aren't
The harp
vanishing?
strikes the chords and the singer Praise the melody of yonder days. I feel like this is just someone who's fucking with me.
Yeah.
Unless, wait, no. Wait. No, I need to remember this person's name.
Is
They were
somebody
like,
from MSSM?
no, they were like one of my closest friends at LARP until um the runners of LARP were a little bit what's the word? Maybe the word is ableist, but also I'm not sure if I want to use that word entirely for the situation. They were shitty to them. Um Dear Christmas, no, she is cute though. Aren't they going by they these days? I feel like if you're the person that I think it is, you would know that they go by they. And you wouldn't use she her. Um
Troll. That is the verdict.
yeah. Also like all of my stream editions are all very like foresty and fantasy-esque. So I
That's
would
fair.
not be surprised
Just
um
yeah.
if this was a troll who was like, "Ah, yes. This is a person who will this is a person who
It could also just be like it could be somebody that you know who is also just trolling.
that too. I mean, either way, yes,
Okay,
you
you say
know
that, but you would
who's
also say
you
that
want
if you
to.
were lying.
Um,
Okay.
do I need to do a fucking Google search of this, I don't know, poem? Whatever that you're sending me? Okay. Uh,
You know what makes a very nice sound?
what?
The crossbow. Can I shoot a fish with a
So,
crossbow? Oh my
I
god, I
don't.
can!
Oh, fuck. Hey, hell yeah. So is first.
I missed. Does not go very far.
Yeah, not quite.
Still do it though. Where you at?
Walt Whitman, Song of Myself?
I really like this crossbow. I think it's fun. Boom, bitch. You want to get shot? Kind of want it to be nighttime so I can I can shoot some people with my crossbow.
Let's go Control F, search moon on this page. Earth of the vitreous pour of the full moon just tinged with blue.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Crossbows are actually
We
like
do learn who won by the
are
light of the
actually
morning
fairly
star.
important
Star clock, the full moon while up.
in that they
Hardly
like
acceptably
historically they've given you know
their beams of the moon
chumps
they
the
saw
ability
above.
to um
Okay, so it's
yeah,
not this.
they've given chumps the ability to defend themselves because you don't need to be physically competent in order to use one.
Crossbows, yeah. Uh, so I
This is
don't.
very important historically speaking because it gives an individual concrete value beyond
Okay,
you
so
know their exceptional physical fitness.
this is just a poem that you're composing yourself and writing in my chat. So,
Yeah, I know. I think that was just an excessively verbose way of saying that you do know the person and they're not a troll, but I don't think that's
uh,
necessarily like believable.
yeah.
Did you want to sleep, by the way?
Oh, yes, I can do that.
Oh wait, I didn't want to sleep this night. I wanted to shoot things.
That's right.
I literally forgot that I like went and enchanted my crossbow specifically for this purpose. Okay, who wants to die?
It's a crossbow user hate stream, not a crossbow hate stream. Let's see.
Excuse me. I am phenomenal, and I'm using a crossbow. There will be no crossbow user hate on this stream. Excuse me. It just one-shot a zombie. What is this?
But a bow is the master's range.
Okay, it just one-shot a zombie, and then this zombie took like 8 hits, so I don't know what the fuck that is. Where you at? Come on, who wants some?
I don't think this is Casey.
No, it's definitely not Casey. It may be Ian.
It might be Ian.
It could definitely be Ian.
This.
Like this actually gives off like very
Yeah,
very
no.
Ian energy. I don't think Ian would have. I don't think Ian's Twitch name would be Sweet Sunday though.
It could be Ian using Casey's account.
That's fair. I don't know. I still don't. I don't think Ian has this commitment to a bit. No, Ian definitely has this commitment to a bit. I don't think Ian has this commitment to this bit. Let me rephrase that. I
Look
don't think
to
this
the
is a bit
future
that
to
Ian
find
would.
your kind. What the fuck does any of this mean?
I don't know. I don't think this is a bit that Ian would commit to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Is this Sonia? Is this M? Kim! Fucking Kim! That's what I was trying to remember. Not him either.
I really like this crossbow. I think it's rad.
I bet. I'll have to come see it in action at some point when I'm not twined up in a fucking mystery. Oh.
Glad I'm doing this not near my house.
Yeah.
Because it means I don't have to worry about the creepers that are blowing up. It's just really nice because I don't have to like stay crouched.
Let's go up here. I'm out, Skelly boys. Brain.exe has stopped working. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, right, I need to remind myself to be quiet.
I don't know. Any topic of conversation?
Probably.
We're very good at conversing, but not good at starting.
Give me like 3. No, that wouldn't be either of those people.
I've just decided to ignore this.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. To trace back the hands of time is to gaze upon fragmented mirror to pick up the pieces. I need to remind myself to keep on talking quieter because there are in fact people sleeping here. Saw a thing where it said emojis are tone indicators. Oh my god.
I saw that and I hate it. I hate it. I hated that post so much. It made me upset. I don't know. I will also say I'm very bad at using tone indicators. I don't know. I'm bad at remembering what they mean and then bad at remembering to use them.
Yeah. I use them when I feel they're necessary. I mostly just use them when I'm like really worried that something that I have typed has a very large chance of being misinterpreted.
So I don't use tone indicators. I'll generally just like say that I'm joking.
Fair enough. Blop. Blop. I'm planning on making most of my own like sub emotes when it's not a psycho, by the way. I really am a friend, you know, but it's fine. Just enjoy playing.
No, you can't tell me what to enjoy.
I do need one clue. I just need to know where I know you from. Use them when
So
I
you know
know
what? Actually,
someone needs them or when I feel as though it could be easily misunderstood. Yeah, pretty much.
you know what's like actually kind of rad, like surprisingly rad looking.
What?
Just like a pyramid, but dug into the ground, like an upside down, like just a hole that's a pyramid.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm just kind
Mm,
of making one just in the ground for no reason. It's kind of looks cool.
yeah. That's awesome.
Can I shoot a skeleton from over here?
Quite possibly.
Well, I think I definitely can. Yes, I got him.
Let's see, let's see, let's see.
Ha! I killed him before the sun did.
Hello, Skelly boys. Give me all your experience.
Now I'm just shooting squids. I just like the crossbow. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Glad I made
Crossbow's
one.
good.
You fucking squid, get over here. The skeleton has escaped into the safety of the water. Well, it's not safe for long, fool.
Let's see. I'm going to... Hello. I'm going to time out that user. I have no
Yeah,
idea
no,
what
that's
increment that timeout is. There we go. Oh, good. They deleted their own message. You are welcome to enjoy that which brings delight upon a dark night.
I would have just banned them, I'm gonna be honest.
Um,
It's nicer than me. It's nicer that I would have been.
I feel like I should have like a, I don't know. That's not the most egregious thing someone has come into my chat to say.
Yeah.
So like,
Fair.
yeah. So I think I'm fine just deleting the message and timing them out for a while. If they come back, they are getting banned.
That's
And by
valid.
that I mean like if they come back and keep on
Yeah, they come
doing.
back and they're like, I've actually been really enjoying your stream.
Yeah, if they come back and do.
Banned.
Oh yeah.
Banned.
How dare.
Not allowed.
um.
Enjoyment of the stream is illegal. This is strictly educational.
I just became really tempted to look at my view count because I have that. I've started to like turn all of that off. Um, but if a random person just came in here with a bot, that makes me curious as to like, do I have enough viewers right now that I'm like a little bit higher up on the watch lists? Or is it just that they found me through Twitter? They probably just found me through Twitter.
Egg.
Content create a cup of coffee and a blankie playing games with friends. I I don't know where I know you from. I'm so sorry.
Um. ugh.
Content
Oh my god.
creation like
We were gonna we
algorithms
were gonna
matter a
make
certain
coffee and
way.
then we just totally forgot.
Oh,
Um.
coffee. I was about to say coffee is a good, but like coffee
Not
making.
now. It would have been an hour and a half ago, but
Yeah.
now it's too late for that. I don't know. We don't work tomorrow, so
Oh, that's good.
we're more flexible. We have to. Oh, is today Tuesday?
Yes, today is Tuesday.
Brain shutting down.
Oh, is
Um.
is that a bad or a good?
Oh no, it's just a moment of like I don't know. We got your stream notification on our phone, um, and we're just like, oh, that's super weird.
I mean, no, yeah, it
Like,
is super weird. I
well,
normally
no, it
stream
wasn't. It
a
wasn't
lot
that. It was like,
earlier.
oh, that's super weird. Because like it's Wednesday. Like Sam would like normally be streaming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um, weird. But then just like was like, oh, I guess it's like a I don't know, like a late night like
Actually,
act.
it
Like I thought this was like we thought this was like a spontaneous decision that you'd made to like maintain your sanity rather than like a this is the day that you should be streaming.
technically it is 1 a.m., so it is Wednesday, but I did start
Oh
streaming during
yeah, yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah. When it originally came up,
Um,
um,
yeah. You know what's fucking weird?
hmm,
Numbers and content creation. Just
what?
numbers and content creation.
What do you mean by that?
Like, oh, there was glass in there. There was a lot of glass in there. Did I leave that glass there? I probably was the one that left that glass there.
Where?
There's a furnace beside the skelly
Oh no,
spawner.
that was me.
Okay, cool.
That was us from the. I just shot a sheep for no reason. Just murdered it in cold blood.
My
It's right next to
goodness.
my base. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. This crossbow is a powerful weapon that I feel a need to use.
Do you mind if I use some of the glass to begin the ceiling for the aquarium?
I don't care. I left it there. Like,
Awesome.
as far as I'm concerned, if I leave something in a chest when I log out, it's not like in my base. It's for other people to use.
Sounds good. Uh, exactly 2 hours and 50 minutes. As in, like, is that how long I've been streaming? Ooh, I found some lapis. Uh, or is that how long I've been trying to guess? I feel like I haven't been trying to guess that long.
Nah, it definitely hasn't been that long.
Um,
This cruel, mean person was not here that long.
I do have to be careful to not fuck up my redstone though. So like the first thing I'm gonna do is just add those two pieces of glass. And then
Fortune 3 is very nice.
yes, plus two more. Streaming, yes. Oh, that's how long I've been streaming. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I've been trying. I heard from a couple of um I was going to say from a couple of mutuals, but actually like I figured out that it was probably a good and smart thing to do from watching an interview with Tubbo, where he talked about.
Oh, okay. So can I say I absolutely hate that name. I don't like it.
Yeah,
He's a very nice person. Hate the name.
fair
Just
enough.
hate it. That's just the end of that. Like that's it. There's not a follow up.
Just
He's very nice, and that does not reflect on him as a person.
fair. Fair.
Anyway, continue with your actual
Right.
relevant
I was
story and statements.
a lot of people I've seen around that a lot of people have like stopped looking at their like streaming analytics, or not so much analytics, but like stopped looking at their viewer count while they stream. Cannot stay for the identity reveal. Have to sleep. Good night. Sleep well, Luca. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out.
See you at some point, I imagine. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it to streams when I can.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, for the foreseeable future, most of what I'm going to be streaming is this. So like,
Yeah, it's more of a like a when we're busy,
true.
when we're not busy, rather than oh, so I know we were talking about getting together on like the 6th or the 7th.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be the 7th because we need to reschedule a psychiatrist appointment to the 6th if we
Ah,
can,
sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
because otherwise we have to call out of work and that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, completely fair. Okay,
Do it, but we don't want to.
let's have the ceiling be here.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah. Um yeah, I've seen a lot of people. I have 10 more. So we're going to go back 3 more levels. I've seen a lot of people talking about like how they stopped looking at like viewer count while in the middle of streaming just cuz it was like messing with their head. Um and so my I stopped turning on my well, stopped turning on isn't the right word. I turned off my my viewer and time keeper tracks things that keep track of.
I think time is not necessarily something you want to turn off.
Actually, I think it is cuz
Really?
at least for me, yeah. Cuz a really big thing for me is I want to stream more often, but also
I guess you tend to have a problem of like I don't know, not doing things as much as you want to rather than doing them too much.
yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty
that
much.
makes, I guess, yeah, rather than, it's not like, I don't know, rather than serving as a way to prevent yourself from,
Overdoing it.
you know, yeah, overdoing it, it would serve as a pressure mechanic to force you to do something even when you're no longer having fun.
Yeah. For me, it was a lot of, oh, I'm going to stream for 2 hours now. And then when the 2 hours like came and went, I would get to the end of it and like seeing the time would make me tired, you know?
Okay, so it's more of like a, okay, so it's not even that. It's also just like you would be like, I've streamed for 2 hours. I I should be done now. Like that kind of.
Yeah. And then my brain would be like, okay, time. No, no more stream. No more stream. Um, so and like I really want to increase the amount of time that I stream because it's something that I really enjoy. And also I kind of really want to get affiliate. Um let's see if I have more ladders in here. I have okay, I already have a trapdoor. That's good. Couple of sticks. That can be more sticks. Uh let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That can be more sticks. Stick. Do I not have enough stick? I just like being able to hear zombies.
You dislike being able to hear them?
Well, just like in the skeleton room, you know?
Oh,
Because I know that
yeah.
I'm, like, safe, but just hearing that there's a thing there is rather annoying. Um, where again?
I dislike creepers existing.
Completely fair.
I like my tree. I like this tree that I built. I'm very proud of it. I like it. It's a good tree.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's clear out some of this space above me. I think another reason I don't have a lot of redstone is just because I've been like actively avoiding any mindstone that I find in deep slate because I want to wait until I have silk touch. Oh, do you?
That's fair.
Give me like 3 seconds and then we'll do a sleep.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's that. Where am I? Here am I. Down we go. Okay, okay. Um, I was saying words. The words were meaning something, I think.
Did
Oh,
Sweet Sunday leave
they might have.
without telling us who they were?
They might have. They might have gotten
That's
bored with
not
us.
allowed. Listen, if you're still here and you're a real person, you're not allowed to leave without telling us who you are. That's illegal. You can't do that. That's mean. That's bullying. Bullying is mean. You shouldn't do it.
So I want there to be.
Did you want to do like a raid at some point?
Ooh, yeah, absolutely.
Not like tonight.
They're
But
still here.
okay, good. Not like tonight, but
Oh, yeah, no. Just kind of at some point.
what do you mean?
No. Well, we know you're not a bot.
Oh, not that. There's 18 friggin' biomes that I haven't discovered.
That's actually really impressive. You've kind of gone
That's,
so many places.
that's so many.
Good bod. Let's see. Who do I know
I don't
who's
like this
hot?
person. They're being mean to me.
I don't think I'm going to guess who you are. I think I've already like given out all of my
What does
guesses at this
striking a
point.
villager with lightning do?
I don't know.
Oh, there's an achievement for it.
Huh. Let's see. Sure, let's make this into like a dome type area. Whatever shall I do? Mercy me, oh dear heavens. Whoever
Does
you
this
are,
person know me?
it's quite possible.
I don't know who this person is. I don't think I like them. I don't think I care for this person. You're being mean. Person is a ruffian and a scallywag.
An absolute scoundrel. How could they? How dare they?
You rapscallion! You have hurt my feelings, and I hope the Lord strikes you down. So
There. It's a nice little place for some tropical fish.
I know you, but you have not seen me. What?
However, Sam,
What do you mean? What is this? That's so like threatening. What is that? You can't just say that to people.
knows whom these words belong to.
You can't just say I know you, but you haven't seen me to people. That's not even like what? You can't say that. That's like that's like stalker behavior. Sam, I think your Twitch chat is attracting a bad crowd because they are mean to me
I see.
and presumably watch me while I sleep. I don't know. Like that's what that sounded like.
Yeah.
I don't look cute when I sleep. Like I don't know. If I did, honestly, kind of fine with that. But I don't.
That's a
I
streamer and
don't.
a fan?
I don't look cute. I don't look cute when I sleep.
Let's see.
Who else do you know that streams?
I know a lot of people who stream. I have a fuck ton of mutuals, but they already follow me.
No. If this person streams, they're currently on an alt account.
Many know you, but you don't know them. As in me or as in Vess? I feel like that's referencing Vess and not me. Where the fuck did I put my
Yeah.
water bottle? Not my water
How do
bottle, my
people
water
know me?
bucket.
What is that? I don't know. I I may be wrong, but I feel like Sam is not. I don't know. Is not the type of person to talk about like her friends like an excessive amount. Right? Like
Your dear
just in
friend who
terms of
now hates me somehow.
like personal experience.
Yeah, I don't
Um.
think I've talked a lot about you.
Yeah. I mean, like you don't talk a lot about your other friends to us, right?
No.
So I can't imagine that behavior would be significantly different. Like you know,
Yeah.
in the other direction. Eh, I don't hate you. I'm just very annoyed. But like not actually very annoyed, just like mildly annoyed.
I need to go fetch a water bucket. Preferably two, actually. Let's go get two water buckets. Just double checking that I'm not just absolutely blind and missing them all. I don't think that's the case. Um,
What are the 18 biomes that I'm missing?
it's possible
What are
that they
like
just know you through the stream.
I've only been on here like once.
You've been
Like
on here
this
a couple
time.
of times.
But like only like I think I would like I wasn't I don't know. I've never been on stream. I've been on while you were streaming, but like I don't know. I only really interacted with you once.
I mean, there
It's
was
like
one of the past Simutu SMPs.
yeah, but like I don't know. I wasn't really interacting. I guess I was kind of. I don't know. Shitty memory. I blame that.
Rude.
Um,
Uh,
but still, I don't know if that like. I don't know. I have done a confused.
I think that might be part of the point.
Like I said, mean.
Jackalope
Thrump. What is a
Trades
thrump?
does not reveal its trump card.
What's a thrump?
Thrump? Thrump card.
Thrump.
I see. uh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make a couple water buckets. Probably already have a couple, but you know what? I'm gonna grab 2 more. These things can go in here.
We're gonna run to the restroom real quick, so we're gonna log off.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back.
Or else they find a joker at the heart of spades. Oh yeah, I definitely need to trim a lot of these trees down. I will do that later. Give the autocorrect. Sometimes it loves to talk along. Fair enough. Do you have a name you want me to refer to you as until I like figure out who you are? Mood. Should I call you Sweet? Should I call you Sunday? Is there some other name you want? Also, do you have any pronouns that you would prefer me to refer to you as? I've just been using they because that's the nice gender neutral one, but if you have something that you prefer, by all means. Oh, I should have fucking grabbed my glowstone while I was up there. How about the Scarlet on a Hunter's Night? When you said hunter, something like in my brain was like, oh yes, there is something very specific that you know that this is in reference to. But I can't... Is it a reference to Little Red Riding Hood? Did you, I don't know, play Little Red Riding Hood in my school's production of Into the Woods? I'm going to be honest, I don't quite remember which person that was. Was their name Cassidy? I think their name was Cassidy. In a World of Crimson. Okay, so a red world. Like the Heart of Cards. I don't know. I really am trying. And I love a good puzzle, but this is just my last brain cell. You know? There we go. And we're gonna do that. They call me Johannes Doe or John Doe. Well, Mr. Doe, it's a pleasure to meet you. As you please, darling cherry blossom, smile on a peach tree. What the fuck? Is this Annie? Not like MSSM Annie, like the other Annie. No, I think if Annie came on here, they're weird. They're weird. Pinto! Is this fucking Pinto? Here we go.
Okay, we're back.
Welcome. I might
I
drown.
might drown.
Don't do that.
I'm trying to avoid it. Come on. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh no.
Stop it. I don't know. Do we know who this person is?
If hints were stones, this poet has grown 1,000. I think this is Pinto.
I don't know who this is.
Pinto is one of my dear friends from RP who is certainly someone who would have a name Sweet Sunday and is certainly a person who would lead me on this wild goddamn goose chase.
Okay.
But also they call me Sam. Pinto doesn't call me Sam. Pinto calls me Sammy.
Oh, this person seems to mostly call you dear friend.
True. But Pinto doesn't
I
really
still
call me that
stand by the
either.
fact that there's like a 60% chance this person is just trolling.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
I mean, even just strictly based on the fact that, like, I don't know. I've exclusively called you Sam, and if this person knew you online, that's not what they would call you. Right.
Yeah.
Because it's not really what you
I
go
have called
by.
you 1,000 names, like 1,000 petals. Fucking hell.
I don't know about that. You mostly use Sam and dear friend. Dear friend is a generic, you know, I don't even know what the word is. Like endearing term. Even though it's a bit of a weird one. And Sam is, I don't think you called her Sam until after I did, so.
Yeah. Your name sounds all the more sweet in everyone. Thank you, dear friend.
That's a bit of a weird one. I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is
feel like-
definitely the vibes are off.
I feel like, I don't know, the list of people who are gonna call you that know you is like, it's very small.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I've already gone through them all.
Yeah. Probably just troll.
Yeah, until you like tell me anything
You know,
actually useful, I
demonstrate.
am going to assume that you are
Yeah.
a troll off of the onlines here to troll me. Though I do commend this particular form of trolling. I have found it incredibly entertaining.
I found it incredibly aggravating. I do not support this form of trolling. It gets irritating, and you should stop.
It is time for the night.
I don't know. I just don't like not knowing who people are.
Yeah.
Like that is definitely something about like the internet and online relationships that is very aggravating because it just I don't know. It prevents like there is the level of like, oh, it's anonymity, but there is, you know, that does come with some level of risk, and it's just, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. It can cause anxiety to some degree. Not like like severe anxiety, but just like it's not necessarily it's there's a level of
Not courting, by the way. Thank you for clarifying. Oh,
there's a level
trolling
of
me? What am I? A clown?
um there's a level of
If the jingly hat fits, you might as well wear it, friend. Am I out
what
of
was
fucking
I
arrows? Did I dropped my fucking arrows. Of course I did.
there's a level of God fucking damn it, what is the word? Just the kind of a separation there that makes it difficult to like trust people, I guess.
Yeah.
to build trust and that to build the trust that is necessary for sort of emotional intimacy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was it you? No, I think it was April who we had like an extraordinarily um, long and in-depth conversation about emotional intimacy with. So
Yes, I am one you know, and sadly memories seemed forgotten, or perhaps let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's grab my fucking arrows. Bones, bones,
what the fuck is
bones,
that?
bones,
What the fuck is
bones.
that? What the fuck is that?
What?
Are there foxes in this game?
How did you not know that there were foxes?
No! Oh my god! How
Are
do I
you
get one?
Wesley?
How do I get one?
This one was not remembered at all.
How
My
do I get
memory
one?
is you can't technically tame them, but you can put them on
How do I make
leads.
it stop running away?
Berries.
Berries?
Berries.
I want one. I love them. They're so good. Can you breed them?
Yes, I think so. Nor
I did
a
not know there were foxes in this game.
just because I can't think of your name right now doesn't mean that you have left my memory.
My world shattered. My mind blown.
I'm really enjoying playing the game with you since you haven't like played an updated version in so fucking long. It's really fun to like see and hear you just freak out over the most random things.
I almost just died. It was just fully just ran directly off a cliff.
Oh good, it's daytime now. Fuck you. Come out into the sunlight,
What do you
fucker.
mean? Oh my god. I don't like
Grr.
this biome. I don't like this biome.
Which biome?
I don't know, but there's like a geode exposed to the surface. What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's raining.
It's like I don't know,
Is
it's
this a
like a
thunderstorm?
biome. It's like a fairly hilly like
Language,
first
Sammy.
biome, but there's like one of those big like deep cave biomes that is like exposed to the surface, so I keep almost falling into it and dying.
That's not the way that Pinto spells Sammy.
Yeah, that's
You
not the
should
way that
know.
Sammy's spelled. This person is trolling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, it's a mall. It's an opening into the mall of hell.
We love to see him.
Oh my god, it's a lush cave. There's just so many fucking lush caves around here. Why can't we get one dripstone cavern? God damn it!
Part of me has been kind of thinking about making a do I have no I do not. Part of me has kind of been thinking about making like a not necessarily like a fan Discord, but like a community Discord. Why would I need Silk Touch on a fucking axe?
I mean, just put it on the axe.
Yeah,
Like that'll move dirt. Like it does part of what we need. It doesn't do the thing that you want it for, and it doesn't do the thing that I want it for, but it
I
still
need to
does.
take
Like
off all of my metal things, or else I'm going to fucking die.
but no. So we should if it offered you silk touch on an axe, you should get it.
Only one has spelled your name this way. Autocorrect really doesn't want to talk tonight, goodness gracious. I. No, because
Um,
that person called me Salmon, not Sammy. What should I name my axe? Were those? Oh no, what I'm hearing is fucking.
what axe?
Um,
Is it a
my
silk
diamond
touch
axe
axe?
with the silk touch.
Um, Emil's breath. or Grace. Nimiel's Grace. Go with
Nemiel's
that.
Grace? Okay, that
Yeah,
sounds good. Spelled the spelling wrong.
yeah it's like a word that is made through sound association, not like not an actual name. I'm sure it's somebody's actual name, but you know.
My
Yeah, the name of my pick is Chimak's Gift.
my pick is Lady Luck. My axe is Nemiel's Grace. My bow is Cherry Dolphin. And I don't quite remember what my fishing rod is called. We have talked, we have chatted, we have played. Probably. I have been thinking about making like a community Discord because a lot of um it seems like a good way to build community, and B, a lot of my mutuals have them, but also I am kind of terrified if I make one, no one will show up, you know? But anonymous
Yeah.
remains the same. Okay, so you're someone that I know not from real life, but from like
Um,
online
I don't know.
interactions.
So
Hi.
I don't know. In I would advocate in general against things like that
Yeah,
this early. Um, just because I think I don't know. You seem very motivated to like stream and do this stuff, but I feel like that kind of thing is something that can kill motivation if it doesn't massively increase it, it can kill it.
yeah. That sort of thing as in
So
like trying to build an audience and like a community, or that sort of thing as in like,
making a community Discord.
yeah, no, that's completely fair. I want to see lightning strike this lightning rod, but it
Well,
refuses to
lightning
happen.
just struck very near me.
This is why you need a lightning rod.
I'm just gonna wear metal armor. It'd be fine.
Fair enough.
How much
I
damage does it deal?
it's a one-shot kill.
What?
Yeah. Lightning is a one-shot kill. That's why you put lightning rods up and you don't walk around in metal armor.
Or diamond armor?
I saw it. I think diamond armor is fine. I don't think diamond armor attracts lightning.
You didn't tell me it was a one-shot kill. What the fuck is that?
I thought you knew.
Why would I know that? It didn't used to be.
Takes a lot of time and effort to build a community, even more to keep it. Yeah, yeah, no, that's completely fair. I can't even keep up with my current communities.
Okay, you
Fucking
say it takes a lot of effort to keep a community. That depends. That's a hard depends there. Sometimes like communities like outlive creators.
true. It takes effort to cultivate it in the first place, though.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. It takes a lot of effort to do that. Or none. Like sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, those lucky few.
Or not. Like a lot of the people that have gotten communities like unintentionally have like real problems with the communities that they've developed.
True.
Like I mean, even communities where they definitely have like the communities that they've developed. Most of the issues with like the Minecraft community are there because it was developed unintentionally by people who didn't know what they were doing.
True.
Like, you know,
It's one of those things you kind of have to go about mindfully, or else it can go horribly, terribly
yeah,
wrong.
exactly. And so like, yeah, like if it had been done with intention, it would have they would have had less of those problems. But in contrast, the community probably would have struggled more to develop. So,
Yeah.
because I don't know, it probably just seems less authentic. I don't know. Authenticity is overrated.
That's fair. Have you watched Lindsay Ellis's video on manufactured authenticity?
No, Lindsay Ellis is a creator that we've watched very limited amounts of.
Fair enough.
Um, Mostly due to just like topic of videos, or there's not a ton of interest in a lot of the things that we saw on her channel.
Yeah.
Um, and generally, we have to watch like probably like around 5 videos with somebody before we're willing to just watch all of the stuff on their channel, regardless of whether or not we're interested in it. So,
That's fair. Yeah.
because we're on the topic of YouTube creators, I'm going to again recommend Jenny Nicholson.
I've watched most of her videos at this point.
Okay, that's good.
She's not quite my vibe, but like she is a very good content creator.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We just really like her. She has a lot of content, and it satisfies a lot of different like moods.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, even just the simple like literally having stuffed animals in the background provides a lot of stuff to fix in on depending on how we're feeling.
Yeah.
Which is like unbelievably helpful actually for that kind of thing to be in a video that's also just generically engaging.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen a lot. You don't get that type of crossover, and it's very useful to us in terms of letting us engage no matter what, like how we're feeling.
Yeah. Where the fuck are all the tropical fish? There are squid. Oh, look, a dolphin.
Ah! Get away!
Oh, it's a pod of dolphins.
Nobody asked for you to be here. Get up.
I love swimming with dolphins. Hello. Where'd you go? There you go. Oh, it is getting dark. And all the monsters are spawning.
What is like north in Minecraft?
That is a very good question. I do not know the answer. Mm.
Facing the sun at dawn, the north will be on my left, which means so if that's east, I want to be going north east. I'm going like this way. No, the exact opposite way of that. I'm going this way. Yes.
Underwater boat fight. See who wins. I think lightning rods are some of my new favorite items. You bitch. Shit. Fuck!
There's an Enderman here fully losing his mind.
Oh no. What's going on?
Oh, it's just raining, so it hurts.
Oh. Poor bud.
You're actually like neurodivergent as fuck, though, aren't they?
Yeah! Yeah,
Literally
they
just like
are.
like ow, the rain hurts, which is something that like honestly, that's such a mood.
Hmm.
I don't know if I read the like I don't know if I agree with
The
the
gender?
gender critical reading, but I definitely agree with the
Hello,
neurocritical reading.
Mr. Zombie Villager.
Lock him in a box.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
Because I have one as well. So if we can get them together, then they can make a. Can we? Can did they establish a village in the Nether?
Possibly.
Because that would actually be like probably ideal
Bitch, get out of the way.
if we could get them both into the onto the Nether roof.
True. Leave. Swear to fuck. Ow! Bitch! Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, because I'm not wearing my goddamn armor. Yep, yep, yep. This is fine.
I've run out of arrows. I am sorry, you turtly boys, but I must unfortunately destroy your beach.
Fuck!
What?
I hit the zombie villager with my flame bow. Oh! He died because
Did
of
he
a creeper.
die?
He's dead. Most certainly dead.
That's tragic. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh well. Too bad. Oh, I'm actually really upset about this.
Why?
I don't know, it just makes me really sad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It might be the fact that it's 2 a.m.
Probably. Look at it like this. I actually do have two of them. So if it's like you're being sad from a like this would have been good for the server thing, don't worry about it. I have two of them.
I think I'm just
Um,
sad because he died. There was hope
that's
that I
okay.
could, like, revive him, and
That's
now that
fair.
hope isn't there anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Do you know
If you would
why I
like to
like
commit,
flame
if
on
you
a
would like to
bow?
commit penance, then you can get the one that I found in a cave up to the surface.
I
'Cause
can
that's
certainly do that.
super tedious, and I don't want to do it.
Best way to do that is pistons, bitch.
Rude. But no, okay, that's fair. I refuse to do that because that involves pistons.
Yeah.
Um, so I have found another heart of the sea.
Ooh, wonderful. Do you know what I think is really interesting?
Huh.
Even when they're, like, hit by a bow. Oh, that is real close, creeper boy. They don't, like, engage in evasive maneuvers. Usually they just, like, move a little bit and then sit still again.
What?
Like creepers and zombies and such.
Oh,
If you hit them and you're outside of their aggro range.
I find that they just don't even bother with that. They just sit there, like they just don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. It's what I would call bad coding.
I mean, it's
Lazy.
very convenient.
Yeah, it's also lazy. Like again, I don't want to shit on game developers, but I will shit on this one because the mob behavior is based on what Notch did, and so you're allowed to be mean to him because he's anti-Semitic.
Exactly.
So yeah, he made a bad game because he's lazy.
Yeah. Heaven's tears upon a denying world. Mood. I think I am tired and I've been streaming for a very long time, and it is time for me to stop existing in the public.
That's valid. We should so even outside of like streaming or whatever, we should do something, preferably on voice chat tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I could feel us drifting towards a mood where that's going to be something that we need. So
Fair enough. As far as I know, I
Just
have no plans for tomorrow, so
awesome. We
send me a
definitely have like we
DM.
have like stuff that we need to do, like college related stuff.
Yeah.
So that that does take precedent over our immediate mental health. So it's like a one time thing that needs to get done at a basic level to function.
Yeah.
So that will have to take precedent, but um,
Oh, have fun for next time.
it's
Thank you,
definitely
Sweet
something that we should
Sunday.
do.
I don't know who you are, but
Um,
even if you're a troll, you're an entertaining troll, and you're not
I,
like
I,
gross. So thank you for
I,
coming and hanging
I
out.
disagree. I do not find you entertaining. I find you annoying. I'm happy that you have entertained Sam though. Um, and you should tell us who you are.
You're not a troll? Ooh. Alright, the stream is about to
You know,
end.
you've
Your
been saying that a lot, and I don't believe you.
your
Um,
window to tell us your true identity is
so
quickly closing.
you're so mean. I don't like this person. This is why I couldn't be a streamer. I would have timed this person out like twice.
I mean, like, if
Like
that's your
not for
style of
long
streaming, that's
periods.
fine.
Not for long periods, to be fair. Just like putatively. Um
I would love to know who
just
you are if you're not a troll.
that's what I'm saying. Like just punitively I would have
Mm-hmm.
done it. Um because they would have that would annoy me.
That's completely fair.
And I think it's fun. I also think it's funny. Like I genuinely just like I don't know when streamers are just like I'm just gonna ban this person. I just think that's funny.
Yeah, no,
Um,
completely fair.
I have to assume that their mods run around afterwards and like unban all these people, right?
Yeah.
That I mean you'd hope, but I think it's funny when it's just like banned.
Vesta, have I
Like
made you a mod in my chat?
no,
Okay. Is that something you would be
like
interested in, or like very much no?
if you want to, I feel like for the most part, like I don't know if we'd ever do anything with it, but like if that's something you wanted to do, sure. Like
Awesome.
like I don't know if you get to a point where like you really need moderators and like we're around to do stuff, we will and have the privileges. We will behave as a moderator if you need us to. So
Thank you. I think you're one of the few people that I would like fully trust with that.
that's that's actually like that's actually really nice. That's very nice to hear, honestly.
If I
Um,
want anyone to be my attack dog, I would love you to be my attack dog.
okay, that's less nice. To be fair,
I'm sorry.
that's a much meaner reading.
I'm sorry.
It's not like I really trust you with this power about this thing that I care about. It's you're very good at attacking people for me.
I mean, no, also it is I trust you with this.
I know.
For
I'm
now,
being
call me
horrendously offended for
Enigma.
no
Well,
reason.
Enigma, thank you for coming and hanging out.
He was a Dota hero that I can't play.
Curtains close upon this square world. Oh, you know what I've been meaning to do? That's a good reminder. I've been meaning to change my Minecraft language to Shakespearean whenever I stream on the Stangler SMP. So that's a good reminder for that.
Oh my god, you know what's actually super cool, and you should definitely go to the next time it happens if it's something that happens again.
What?
Um, fucking the burlesque show that April was in. It was
Yes!
very good.
I wanted to go, but then everything was happening during that time, so I wasn't able to.
Oof, that's unfortunate. But no, it was great. She also like just fully got the best part in it. So
Really?
yeah, yep, she
Hell
just got
yeah.
the best. It wasn't like the main one, but it was the best one. Best one, and it was the best number, and it was the best outfit. And so like just fully even outside of somebody who is friends with April, April just got the best deal. um
I wonder.
because um April April was the Nutcracker, which is
uh,
the best Christmas story. And
yeah.
also the outfitting that they did was much better because it was very like cohesive. All of the like April wore this like red and blue like outfit that looked just very cute.
Yeah.
And then but all of the other people that were like on April's like side wore the same outfit. And
Oh,
so
good.
it was like a black and white number, so it was very like visually distinct with what April was wearing.
Yeah.
And it was just very good. Like it looked very nice. I liked the choreo. Nutcracker is the best Christmas story because it's fucking insane. Yeah, and yeah.
This Christmas
Apparently
character should start
she
his
like
next shoot upon the market memories. Hey, it's a he.
apparently the apparently she or they injured themselves
Oh no.
doing it like the time that I was there, but I don't know. They were less sad about that when I told them that I didn't notice. So
Yeah, like honestly, when
the
you're
people probably
performing,
didn't
the big
either.
thing isn't, oh my god, this hurts. It's, fuck, everyone saw me fuck up.
Yeah, which didn't happen. I'm like I don't know. They were like, I landed bad. I'm like, hey, well, nobody was looking at your feet. Like, I know that that's what you were thinking about because you're dancing, but nobody else was thinking about your feet.
Okay. It is time to sign off.
Yeah. It's time to actually like do that thing that you said you were gonna do
Yeah.
and leave. Um,
Mr. Enigma, it
have,
was very nice talking to you. I'm not
have a
entirely
wonderful
convinced that
night.
it's talking to you again, but it was very nice talking to you. Uh,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
you
to.
created entertainment, but also I don't like you. Um, have a good night, Sam. Have a great
You
night.
too.
Um, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Talk to you tomorrow. Let's play a song to play us out.
Beepity
As an
boppity boop.
American,
Bippity boppity
So
boop.
like, I guess I
Bippity
call it the
boppity
sophomore
bippity boppity
slump.
bippity boppity
Always
boop.
crying and always
drunk.
a few dead, more gone, the rest well on.